Oh, Gibson Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good poll, though.
Yeah. Are you going to do all the polls and stuff, Tommy? Is that what you're doing? Oh, they are.
So if you've got a poll you want to do, throw it up. I mean, we can start at the very start and do a poll.
Mate, say like the vibes are down, but the singles. Well, when are we going on? Oh, is it 7:40? Boys? Tommy, when are we going on? They gave me a 3-minute call. All right, we're on. Good luck, fellas. One and only. Mike, get rid of that lint thing. Does it do crumbs?
Testing on this video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We're live, people. We'll do it live.
It's also
No, there's nothing playing. Can we make bets while we...
Cappuccinos while I'm drinking banter.
Oh, I'm getting fit.
Good to go.
Can you just put it down when you're on?
Yes. Hello. Welcome to the very first Coco watch along. You asked for it, and it's finally happening this evening.
For the mighty Queensland Reds taking on the British and Irish Lions, I am the professor. If you've never heard or seen of me, I'm not surprised. But joining me, two former Wallabies, Drew Mitchell.
Prof, good to be here.
Adam Ashley Cooper. How are you, gents?
Good. Pumped.
Yeah, pretty excited for this. I'm a little bit unsure. Not sure how this is going to go, but bear with us and engage with us throughout the course of this game. It's effectively like we're in the living room with each and every one of you watching this game, and just what a game it's going to be.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. Now, before I get into what this is, the who's, the whys, the what's, the hows, sadly, one of our members has not made it today.
Yeah, so Gitz was coming down from the Gold Coast. He's been up there holidaying with his family. And because there's been some pretty awful weather on the east coast of Australia at the moment, and unfortunately, it just didn't align, and his plane didn't make it to Sydney. It was delayed and diverted, and anyway, he's in Canberra. So you've got the three of us, and I'm sure Gitz will engage through the comments throughout the course of the broadcast.
Yeah, so that's good on the comments. So you can comment on us the entire time. If you jump on our YouTube, which I'm assuming you already have, if you go in the comments there, ask us questions. We'll be doing some polls during the night. We'll be getting some expert opinions from you guys. But I do want to stress this is not commentary.
Yeah, it's not commentary.
So if you were longing to hear the great Drew Mitchell, Golden Tonsils Mitchell, behind the mic again.
He was practicing.
Were you practicing?
Too, so the fact that you've just
I
been
think,
sorry, mate.
I think
there's
it's
no commentary. You all right?
I think it's important that they get the balance, the volume balance of the broadcast, and then also us, and have it positioned well enough so that we're just sort of an addition to the experience.
We're a second screen.
Yeah.
So we're in your living
Well, we're
room.
the first screen, but of two screens.
They're the second screen.
Well,
That's ballsy. We're a third screen. If you've got three screens, that's what we are tonight. You're sitting, you're enjoying the footy with us. We're having a chat. We're doing all of that. It is a big thanks to Tab. They've got behind us for this.
yeah.
Hopefully it's a relationship that lasts a long time. I want to do these watch-along, boys.
Yeah, I do too, but I fear that Adam's going to say something wrong, and it's going to be a short relationship. But
Well, let's just enjoy it while it lasts.
Who's going to win tonight, boys? Let's get straight into look at the lineups. Give me the score. Give me what people can actually expect tonight from this Reds v Lions match.
oh, look, I think if you look at the lineups, like
Yeah.
the team in red's going to win.
Well done, mate.
Yeah, no, but I think obviously the Lions are firm favourites. I think the betting market's $1.01. But like we saw last weekend with the Force game, I think the Reds will certainly be, able to really go with the Lions for at least the first 50. I think the difference between the Lions and these touring games is the bench quality. And that's not a slight on the teams. Obviously, some of their players are in the Wallaby camp. But when you bring on fully bona fide starting international players off your bench compared to, a provincial side's bench, I think that's where you see the difference. So I think that then speaks to the importance of the Reds getting out to a really strong start and not being in a position where they're chasing the game.
Swoop, something we can do throughout the night up their polls. So basically what happens is if you go into the comments right now and you write, let's do the first poll. Who's going to win tonight, Reds or Lions? You write either Reds or Lions. We can then, they do a thing called scraping. I don't know what it means, but they do a thing called scraping. They can work out based on the
Swoop
number.
knows what that means.
Do you, Swoop? You know what that means?
Only at the barrel.
So they can then work out who we think is going to win this evening. There's a few comments coming through. Darren saying Lions by 15.
Dazar.
Jack Horton, he's saying, my totally unbiased opinion.
Which always means it's biased.
Reds 10 to Lions 86. Jack, you're off your head. Teresia Dirks getting ready to mute the game commentary just to hear the Cocoa Boys.
Oh, I love that.
She's a big fan of Drew Mitchell's. I lied about
Recently,
that one.
or
Just you've
because of the-
trimmed down
because of the
Before or
after-
after?
me.
because we're talking because of the after shots.
So what happened
Where
there?
hasn't he put that shot?
Why-
Where
why-
haven't you put it?
Because why did you get shredded? What's going on?
Oh, obviously we got the classic Wallabies versus Lions Legends game in a few weeks. Trying to get right for that. Hamstrings are probably contesting, a little bit. But it's also, mate, I'm in my 40s. I just need health is wealth. And, if you're not healthy, it doesn't just affect you, it affects those around you. So I just wanted to get on top of it and also challenge myself. I think it's been good to be able to know that I can lock in. And, the obvious upside of the mirror selfies.
Good for you.
Get online, have a look. It's a real snack. And is it, obviously, have you met anybody based on that?
No,
Obviously,
I haven't.
Can
I
people
haven't
slide
yet.
in? Can
Yeah,
they?
people are most welcome to slide in, but
Slide
I'll
in,
be
do.
the one to determine whether I reply.
Drew's DMs. Hey, Swoop, I'm going to run through the lineups with you. You're a lineup
Specialist.
aficionado. I'm going to start at the fullback. I'm going to run through to the 9. Then I'm going to go from the props all the way through. So the Reds, Jock Campbell, Lockie Anderson, Josh Fluke, Hunter Paisami, Tim Ryan, Harry McLaughlin-Phillips, Kalani
Stop
Toms.
there, Prof. We'll just talk through that back line.
Go for it.
Pretty good back line if
Very
you look
good
at
back line, particularly the back three.
it. Well, I actually even think the midfield, Hunter Paisami and Josh Fluke.
They're very strong. I mean, they've obviously played together all year. I mean, I know Flukie was out for somewhat a good part of the Super Rugby season, but he's got a lot to prove. He's obviously going to put his hand up for the Lions series. I really like the idea of the back three. They've been in form all year. Lockie Anderson, he can find the try line. I think his last game, was it 4 or 5?
Yeah, you got
tries.
4.
Jock Campbell, I thought.
Only few of us scored 5.
Have you scored 5 in a game?
I haven't actually.
Yes, you
4. I gave one up to Tondoro Shavunga. That was my 5th. Keep going.
Yeah. I mean, I really like the look of it. Timmy Ryan, the junkyard dog, he knows how to find the line. So I don't know if we were going to do a poll. I'd say that this back three is capable of scoring at least 3 tries tonight amongst the 3 of them.
Well, that's all dependent on the forward pack.
Forward pack, we've
Prof.
got Aidan Ross, Matty Fessler, Jeffrey Tuamunga Allen, Josh Canham, Lucan Say,
Well,
every
Lucan
time-
Salakai Loto.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah.
Siru Iru, John Bryant, and Joe Bryle. That's the engine room.
Yeah, I mean,
That's where the
interesting one
work
is
gets done.
Aidan Ross playing his first game for the Reds only a couple of weeks ago. Started for the Chiefs in the Super Rugby final, so he's jumped across. Obviously, he's signed with the Queensland Reds, but this is his first hit out in the red jersey, partnering with another former All Black, Jeffrey Tuamunga Allen. So set piece is going to be, where it's won or lost. Whether these guys, like you just mentioned, the back three, have the opportunity to score those tries if the platform's good enough. The back row, Joe Bryle, I think he really impressed towards the back end of that Super Rugby season. Bryant's really strong. Sarah Uru's sort of there or thereabouts, surely with the Wallaby squad as well. So, look, that's a solid team. But again, the importance is to start well because you don't want to be chasing your game with the Lions once the benches get cleared.
Now, we won't worry about the benches. Let's just do the starting lineups because I'm conscious of time. Let's go to the Lions. We've got Hugo Keenan.
Well, we don't because he's a late withdrawal.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so
good
Hugo
news.
Keenan's,
Yes.
he's been withdrawn late because of an illness. So
Do we know
Elliot-
what the illness is?
I think gastro, like pissing out of his ass.
Is it really
like-
bad,
like-
gastro?
One of the worst.
Like a lot.
Was he somewhere in Brisbane or the Gold Coast? Did he?
I think he went for a swim in the brown snake.
Did he?
Yeah, and then got the brown
That'd be
snake.
it.
Yeah.
Well, we
So
wish him
Elliot
the
Daly,
best.
the stalwart, he comes in, Mr. Fix-It. He's a
Geez,
little
didn't he
bit.
just play 80?
He just was, I mean, a few of the
Jeez,
boys
he
are backing
played
up.
well.
Finn Russell at 10's also backing up. But
I like it.
yeah, so Elliot Daly, got a bit of use swoop about him. Can play fullback, wing, 13. He's got very versatile and always does a job. So Elliot Daly's not a bad replacement.
Tommy Freeman, Hugh Jones, Bundy Aki, Duan van der Merwe. We love the big Duhan. Finn Russell, as you said, backing up. Just got it done against the Force. Goodness me, wasn't he electric?
He's very
and now
good.
he's back there. And then this is the first time we're seeing him, Jamison Gibson Park.
Yeah.
Hadn't played the first 2 games.
Yeah, I'm hearing he was just carrying a bit of a niggle from the Leinster season. So they obviously won their final in the URC, partnering with Finn Russell. That's probably the most likely test starting 9-10 combo. So depending on how they go, I think Finn did a tremendous job on the field on Saturday night against the Force. But I'm pretty I've heard some good things about his performance off the field as well.
Okay, tell us.
Yeah,
What was he
no,
doing?
I'm surprised that he's lining up and starting tonight.
Mate, he's a good man. All right, Andrew Porter, Ronan Kelleher, Will Stewart, Maro Itoji, he's got the C next to his name,
Yeah.
Ollie Chesham, Tom Curry, Jack Morgan, and Jack Conan. That's your scrummages there. That's your blokes that are going to just get their knuckles into the ground and their knees dirty. I mean, head to head, will it be won and lost at the scrum? Are they? I mean,
It can be, yeah.
well, because something that the Reds are renowned for is their maul. The maul is a monster. Let me give you some hot stats.
Oh, here we go.
During the Superb Rugby, 10 maul tries. I mean, that's unheard of. 4.6 metres per maul. I mean, how many metres per maul are you
Mate,
looking?
don't bring these up if they're not good compared to other team stats.
Oh, I don't have other... Tom's done these, as usual. You're hopeless. They're not first. Oh, they're first. Thank you, Tom.
Okay.
Maul success rate of 92.6%. What makes a successful maul?
Well, if you retain the ball or score points, Prof.
Love it. Absolutely love it. So let's get to the most important thing as we line this.
What's that?
It's the same game multi.
Yeah.
Obviously, we are brought to you by Tab today. We've gone to you guys.
And may we just say, just bet with what you can, or just don't bet.
That's right.
Yeah.
Bet responsibly.
Responsibly. That's what that is.
Absolutely. So we've asked you three to each pick a leg. Obviously, Gitz isn't here. Leg 1, who picked this first one? This is the Hugh Jones leg.
Tommy picked that
Tommy did. Terrific.
because Adam wasn't answering the group text.
Oh, well done, Adam. So terrific. Tom has picked Hugh Jones, anytime try scorer.
Yeah.
So the great Scotsman playing at 13 today can sniff out a try. He is our first leg. The second leg, did somebody pick this? The total over is 63.5 total points. Did anybody pick this?
I did the
Tom
over.
again?
Overs. I think it's going to be a high scoring game. So overs.
Terrific. So 63.5 points. And then finally, leg 3. This is the Reds 35.5. You'd like, with those lineups, and the Reds, one of our best superb rugby sides, you'd like to think they'd be covering 35.5. Someone give me a hoorah. Swoop.
Hoorah.
Are they, I mean,
I think.
I mean, it's hard because you don't want them, what is it? What was that bet?
our bet is Hugh Jones anytime try scorer.
No, the cover.
Oh, the cover is 35.5.
So the Reds have to cover the 35.
That's right,
Yeah,
yeah.
they'll do that.
They'll do that. Okay, so that is paying, be careful not to fall off your seat, $7.
Yeah, wow.
So you get on that. I think right now, if you're watching, there might be a QR code. I apologise if there's not. Get on there. You can scan your phone. You can make that bet, and you can follow the Coco bet all night, and we will keep you updated. Hugh Jones goes across. The boys will pump their fists.
Yeah.
As the score increases, they'll get very, very excited.
What about nicknames, Prof? We're going to get into nicknames?
Have you got any? Well, actually, that's a good shout. In the comments, give us some nicknames. Are there
Of the
particular
players?
Yeah, I was thinking Tommy Freeman, Morgan Freeman. That's the best
I
I've
was
got.
thinking Parole, like he's a free man.
Yeah, that's not bad. Did you have any, Swoop?
I had Bone for bone marrow,
I
Atoje.
don't mind that.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah, he's a bit of a
elaborate.
bone cruncher.
Oh, absolutely. So if you
Jack
do,
Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah.
that's a very good one. If you've got any nicknames,
Finn Russell,
Get
the
in the
love
c-
muscle.
Yeah, we like the love
That's
muscle.
good.
Yeah.
yeah, the love muscle.
Yeah.
Now somebody's asked. Somebody's just come in. Who's got the best rig of the Coco lads? That's Jared Cole.
Oh.
And then he's got in brackets, obviously not counting the prof because he does. So I guess it's out of year 3 old busted wallabies.
I think Gitz is probably still up there.
Yeah.
In terms of consistently. Yeah,
Gitz works at it.
he does.
He works hard. Terzia Dirks has said 31-29 to the mighty Reds.
That won't happen because we want over 63.5.
Oh, okay. Come on, Terzia. Get it going there. Now, other stuff that we're going to be doing tonight, gents, we're going to order some dinner
Are we?
because I'm starving. So I don't know what you want for dinner. Is there something in particular?
Just like
Could we poll it?
Yeah, poll it. Let's poll another one. Let's go pizza or
I'd like a nice light salad, chicken
either
salad.
a salad or pizza. Write it in the comments. We'll get the poll. Cello, have we got a result as to whether who's saying the Reds or the Lions will win? Cello's saying it's a resounding 96% people saying the Reds, which is amazing. Also, a lot of people north, the Lions supporters are now saying the Reds based on the warm-up that they've seen on the coverage. Apparently the Lions are looking a bit busted tonight, which is great. Also, gents, I've got we're going to be doing a few quiz questions. You know what Tommy's like, can't do anything without a quiz. We'll be doing that throughout the evening. Should we give our old mate Gitz a call? Do you want to call Gitz here, lads? Jump on, see how he's going. I mean, you can. Were you on your phone there?
Yeah,
give him
I'm
a
actually,
How would we do
mate,
that?
he's killing me. Curtly Beale. He's like, mate, is there a link? Or
Call Curtly.
oh,
Just dial him up. So we're going to give Curtly Beale
Give
a
him
call
some
there
link
and
advice.
tell him how to. If you're listening, we're just gone. If you hold it up there on speaker, let him know he's on the air.
Brad, I'm live and you're live, so be careful what you say. But oi, honestly, bro, just go on YouTube, type in kickoffs and kick-ons, and then there's a live
Kickoffs,
broadcast.
kick-ons. Righto. Kickoffs. Yeah, I sent you a photo of something else.
Yeah, I saw that,
know
but
what
you
it
typed
was,
in
but-
Coco, but it's kickoffs and kick-ons. I've got to go because we are live. Okay.
Righto.
Oi,
mate.
KB,
Good luck,
K-
lads. Have a good show.
Yeah,
love
thanks,
you,
Kit.
Brad.
Thanks,
Get here, KJ.
thanks, Kit.
There you go, Curtly Beale. Hey, do you want to just give Gitz a quick call? We'll get a quick prediction from him. He'll tell us how we're going so far live.
Okay.
While you're doing that, Swoop, if you could just adjust your mic slightly. A lot of people aren't hearing what you're saying. To be honest,
It's down at his boobies.
Yeah,
Mate,
you're not
it's,
really-
it's basically
you're not saying
on
much.
my
Hey, mate.
chinny.
Yeah, what's going on, mate? Thanks for making the effort to get in, but mate.
Well, it's Just my pilot had a rough day. So he couldn't make it. So I apologise.
No, that's
But
fair enough.
Definitely go the salad. Go the salad.
Yeah, salad. I think salad. These two guys want pizza, but yeah,
I think those two guys need the salad.
I agree. What are your thoughts on the game? Who's the first try scorer?
Unfortunately, it's going to be Hugh Jones because it works with our bet. But then the Reds will find their groove. So I'm going to go Hugh Jones first try.
I mean, we do have him at any time, but
That's fine.
50,000 people there. It's looking good.
yeah.
Mate, they love their rugby up there. It's a great stadium, Kits.
Okay, we'll check in with you a little bit later, mate.
All right. Cool, well, boys. And it's great. I'm watching you on the screen. And I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Well, we now have the official numbers of the poll we just did. They're saying 59% Reds and 41% Lions, which just tells me that the Lions fans are actually getting how good this Reds side are.
Yeah.
It's not to do with who our viewers are. I think it's basically that people from...
Well, mate, all we can go by is the data, and the data at the moment is saying Reds.
They are. I've also got a question here. Why is Swoop on his phone the whole time? It's
Because I'm
he's not
looking at what's
interested.
available in terms of eats.
Tommy can do that
Food
for us, bro. We're
available.
on.
Yeah, mate. I
Now,
want to know what I ate.
we've got the, if you are following and you're watching the host broadcast, they are doing the lineups. We've run through them already, obviously. If you, maybe, Drew, is there anything in there, any matchups you want to take a look at?
Well, honestly, I think the Hunter Paisami Bundyaki matched up at 12 is going to be a tasty one. It'll be quite tantalising. Just two guys that like to go forward, both in attack and defence. So that one's probably one to watch. And off the back of that, Hugh Jones and I honestly think the midfield is a really spicy matchup tonight. So
Well, it's Hugh Jones' first crack in the Lions setup. Be interesting to see how he goes. So we've had Sione Tupulotu at 13 in the first game against Argentina. We had Gary Ringrose in the last.
yeah,
And
Hugh
then Hugh
off
Jones
the
here,
bench
so
against the Force.
There's been different midfield combinations over the last 3 games, including this. Sorry, and it'd be I think we'll expect a strong performance from Hugh. He seemed somewhat fresh and pretty eager and hungry to get into it.
Love it. We are also playing rugby bingo tonight, so I want you to play along.
Just quickly, Prof.
yeah, go for
These
it.
are the moments we miss.
Oh, this is what
These are
you
the moments
like.
we miss. Like when we're lining up in a few weeks' time for Classic Wallabies, these are the things that I'm putting my hemis through the ringer just so I can go in. You shake each other's hands, a bit of that nervous energy, a bit of excitement. You've done the work. All right, let's go out there and enjoy it.
Is it before this you're spewing, or is it after this you're in the toilets? When you go for your kind of pre-game,
Just before the handshakes.
just before the handshakes? Okay.
So prior to the invention of the high five, which wasn't that long ago, really, what was it, just a regular handshake as you walked around the room, just a double pump?
I always look in the eyes.
And you'd look a man in the eye and you'd say, good luck out there?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. What would they be saying right now?
Wow, look at that hair.
Yeah, that's a good haircut.
That's,
Who's that? 17?
Blake, George Blake, I
yeah,
believe.
Jeez, oh.
Wow.
That looks like a mistake, if I had to say.
Yeah.
Do you think
I
he's
feel
done
like
that on purpose?
He's in a circle. Need to have a chat to him.
We've got M. He's written in Lions 50, Reds 20.
I think George Blake might be related to the old Rodney Blake, Rodzilla.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go. We are playing rugby bingo. I know everybody at home's playing it, but we are also. If tonight we see a yellow card, a red card, a fan with a shirt off, if we see Rusty the mascot, write all these down. If we see a ball hit the post, if the national anthem person is wearing red, then Drew Mitchell will get his shirt off at the end of the show and we'll see his ring.
If all of those in the same
All
game
of
multi,
those,
you're done.
if they all get up, Drew, can you give that for the fans? We'll see. I mean, it is in good. Yes. All right. You will see.
You tease me with all these snacks.
Drew Mitchell's rig at the very end. Follow along with that. Nick Smith has written Freeman over Mac. Seems a good bet for first try.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, all the guys that started last weekend are going to start a few days later. A few of them have. Mac was, in tremendous form against the Force. It's just, I think these first few games will just be sort of working out combinations, managing game time. Tommy Freeman is a great player, but I think he'll cross the stripe at some point.
If you're picking right now, if you're picking that first lineup to take on the Wallabies, are you picking Mac or are you picking Tommy Freeman?
James Lowe will be one of them.
Yeah. And then do you think it's a playoff between Doohan, Mac, and Tommy? The three of them.
No, I'd go Mac Hansen. Only because you listen to Andy Farrell's comments after that Force game and just how much he got around him, like working off the ball and the effort and the spirit that he showed. I think Andy Farrell, that would have done a lot of good for Mac Hansen in the eyes of Andy Farrell.
Now there's Jamison Gibson Park. If that's not a handsome devil, I like what he's look at his look. And he's not a bald man. He said he's based it on the fact that people that look like that with beards are handsome. There's a poll. Is Jamison Gibson Park the most handsome man on the park tonight? Do you like his look? Look.
Yeah, I feel like we're going a bit too trigger happy with the polls.
No more polls.
Well, he may not be the most handsome man on the field, but
Yeah.
according to Owen Farrell, he's the best player in the world.
Yes, I
There was
heard
Bit
that.
of a question thrown out during the week.
Yeah.
Came across some type of social media channel or platform, but just because he gets the best out of the blokes around him, so it'd be interesting to see.
Well, I mean, getting the best out of the blokes
Your
around
thoughts,
him,
yes, tonight?
then his 10 doesn't make the lines. I don't know if that's
interesting.
contestable, you know. Like Pendergrass playing 10 for the Island. If he's getting the best out of the people around him,
There we go. We've kicked off, folks. The Reds kicking to the Lions. As I said, it's not commentary. So,
Yeah. I mean, it's always important early just to get out, clear it, show a bit of bite in your defence. But these guys, Cannon was pretty close there.
so what? I mean, the Force started well, but do you think they blew a gasket? Like, did they go out too
You know what? In
hard?
terms of the time, ball in play time was through the roof in that first half. They were all, like both teams, I would imagine, would be pretty gassed in that first half. But they just missed a couple of opportunities to score points. And had they gone in closer at half time, I think it would have been a little bit different.
There you go. Oh, no. Swoop, would they have watched that Force game, the Reds, during the week? And
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
That's a dumb question.
Yeah. Well, it is.
No, there's going to be plenty
but
tonight.
you can feel free to ask it again.
Oh, that's frustrating, right? Kalani Thomas takes his eyes off it, then it hits the player in front, so then it's an immediate penalty. And from an exit 5 metres off their own line, now all of a sudden they're having a line out 30 metres out. Like this is just like, this shouldn't be happening. Look,
And to go back on the question you asked before around the Force, they played very well in the first half. I think they kind of took it to them, but the second half they just saw it was error on error. I mean, they controlled most of the possession, most of the territory in the first, and they were a different team in the second. I think whether they blew a gasket or not, it was just a couple of skill errors. So,
All right, we can't have what happened last game with Finn Russell. There we go. Oh, no, we had that. Yeah, perfect. So Michael Karam's asked, how long would you boys last out there if you got thrown to the red side last minute?
it's a good question, honestly. 13 minutes.
That's not bad. Drew?
it depends on where you play.
Yeah, right. If you're on the bench, you'd last the whole game. I
but-
get it.
I
we
don't
don't
know.
need-
I
come
mean,
on.
honestly, my hamstrings at the moment, they wouldn't last 2 minutes. So, yeah, not long.
What's he called here? Keep me up to date here, boys. It was a knock on. I knew it. I saw it. I didn't want to say it because you guys
Mate,
go, you know what
know
we're talking
what?
about. Jamison Gibson Park.
Don't hold on to it next time. Whenever you see something, I want you just to throw it out
Back
there.
of the ruck. Yeah, there you go, mate. Well, that's good. So obviously we remember the start that they had against the Force, Finn Russell to Dan Sheehan. They scored with the first touch of their ball on our soil. We've avoided that. Is that not exciting? Swoop?
No, I'm not sure, mate. But I'll tell you what's exciting. The amount of hyphenated names are out there tonight. I think we've got 1,
5.
2,
5, bro.
3, 4, 5.
Give me the 5 hyphenated names.
Jamison Gibson Park.
Yeah,
Solakai Loto.
yeah,
Tuamunga Allen.
yeah.
McLaughlin Phillip. And then we got Luke Cowan Dickey.
Hey, so they've just done the weights there. So the Reds pack is 904 kilos, and that's the Lions. The Reds are 877 kilos.
Yeah.
Like, are you feeling that weight difference when you're pushing, or does that?
Oh,
mean
mate,
nothing?
honestly, I wouldn't read into that too much because what you write down at the start of camp for the program is very different to what you weigh in on game day.
Oh,
what
so
was
you reckon
your-
those
what
are-
were
It's
your-
not
what were
done
your-
like every. Some people like to try and like fudge a little bit and put a little bit more. Some put a little bit less.
Did you
That's
add
done
any-
at like the media day when you first assemble,
Yeah, right.
and then like they don't weigh you on game day and then go out there and do an updated one. That's just a bit of
Oh,
fluff.
so it's not like a jockey where you need to.
No, I mean
Make
you do
weight.
get weighed in, but like the broadcast doesn't have access to that on game day.
Oh well, they should.
So it's
I've
a
been
little bit
saying
of
that
it's
for
just a little
years.
bit of fluff, a little bit of behind the scenes there for you. It's a bit of fluff.
Wouldn't that add something to the broadcast though if there was a weigh-in like boxing at the start, out in their Reg Grundys, and they what's happened here? Yes,
Like a face-off.
yeah, there we go. The Reds
That's big.
penalty at the scrum. Yeah, what is that? Can you explain that penalty to me?
Well, I mean, I was talking to you at the time, but it's just big in terms of just getting the confidence up for those guys. Like Aiden Ross, it's his first game for the Reds, scrummaging with a new unit, just to get that early scrum penalty, the scrum win. So basically they're just angling there and they're just going around, trying to go around the corner on the left, if you see there, just trying to get up, and they're just their angle, their hips is just shifting around. So Tuamung Allen did really well there to stay square, and which meant that the Lions had to try and go around to try and get that advantage, and that's where they get the penalty. But it's just, I think in terms of psyche, that's where it's really, really big.
Did you get that, Prof?
No, I didn't. I tuned out. But it's important that we win the scrums. We finally jagged a line out here as well. Oh, geez. I heard a big sigh from Tommy in the corner here. You're not feeling good, Tommy, about this Reds? What's wrong, mate? The line speed. Tommy's not happy with the line speed. Oh, don't tell me we're going to have a box kick. Here we go. Wayne Smith. Wayne Smith will be filthy. We've just had a box kick.
You want me to play next game?
No.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
Here we go.
Tommy Freeman. Oh, parole. He's dropped it.
Lock him up.
Okay, so guys, it is time for dinner. So as we sit here, do you want to order some pizzas? It's on.
I go
did we go
salad,
to-
man.
did we
Are you
go to
actually
poll?
doing a salad?
Well, do you want me to look like me or do you want me to look like you?
You know what? I don't even know where to begin.
You're not having a salad, mate. You're not having a salad.
alright.
Watch the footy.
Sorry, you what?
You're not having a salad.
No.
Watch the footy.
I don't even know where to order a salad from.
Stop being a wanker.
Is there? And I believe Tab's paying, so I think we can get a couple of pizzas each.
Well,
Meat a pizza.
What else?
All
What
right.
can we squeeze out of these
I think
blokes?
Zane is there. Tommy, can you tell Zane just to order a selection of pizzas for us if he doesn't mind? And one salad for. Thank you, Zane's given us
Go
enough.
thick crust.
One salad for Drew.
no, let's just go pizza.
no,
I'll just work out a little bit-
dressing.
I'll just work out a little bit more tomorrow.
Okay, very good.
I want anchovies.
Somebody's Clubber Lang has said, "How's that top deck mullet?" That's a good way of describing
Top
it.
deck.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a very good way.
Well,
very
it
good.
was the old Jerry Collins look with the mullet out the back.
Oh yeah.
Might have been a top deck.
So, what do you normally do when you watch the footy? Are you yelling at the screen? Are you?
No, just trying to just work it out. So look at that.
here we
That's
go.
good from Paisami.
Oh, here we go.
Shoulders free.
Oh,
Go, son.
Oh, he's
come on.
Oh, fuck. Get him
That's a
off.
penalty.
playing the halfback, surely.
This is great from the Reds. So, last Lions tour, 2013, the Brumbies jagged a win.
Yeah.
14-13, which was the...
Yeah, just hold off there, Prof. There's a
Okay,
bit going
sorry,
on
mate.
here. Go, Seru.
Ooh. Here we go. I don't know. I think we're meant to talk. I don't think.
Yeah,
we're
no,
meant to
but
be
we're
quiet.
just watching as it plays out. Like the board, we don't have to fill every airway. But no, what they're doing, you're getting their shoulders through. Look at that, bouncing through tackles. They're getting their shoulders through, which is good. They're being dominant in their carries.
Come on. Oh, go, son.
And we got penalty advantage too here. What are we going?
Oh, come on, Jeffrey.
Oh.
Jeffrey! Yes, Jeffrey!
Yeah! What about that?
Jeffrey.
On your Jeff.
Tuamung Allen. Allen, guess what my middle name is?
Steve.
It's going to be one of them, I guess.
Tuamung. No, it's Allen.
There you go. The mighty Reds. That is outstanding.
That was good footy.
Yes.
Watch it.
Really good footy. What did you like about that?
Well,
dude?
it
Tell me what
started
you
with
liked
Hunter
about that.
Paisami. Watch him just get pick straight in between the prop and the hooker coming across, gets his shoulders through, finds McLaughlin Phillip. But just most of these carries thereafter, look at this, just shoulders through, stays strong in contact, post-contact meters, and then just numbers at the line before. Look at all those Lions players coming from underneath the post, getting around the corner. They just beat them to it. And look, Elliot Daly trying to get in there because their forwards weren't able to fold. That's just good eyes up footy from the Reds.
That's absolutely brilliant. Nice little conversion right in front of the stick. 7-0 to the Reds. Who had that in their bingo card? That's very good.
Hang on, look for anyone with their shirts off.
Not yet. It's a little too early.
There we go.
Would love to have the option to watch a bird's eye view. I know this is the telecast stand view. Just be able to click a button, go to something a little bit wider. Because
I don't.
particularly in the replays.
Yeah, replays are fine, not in when balls in play, because we used to use the spider cam in game, and I used to hate that. Like you can't see anything. It's just like it's a toy that they use.
Why did you hate it?
Well, because you don't know where you are. Like it was kind of going around. Like, but I do agree because a lot of our analysis is done sort of bird's eye or end on. But as a replay, I agree with.
What did you when you used to do tape post game? Were they showing you bird's eye view stuff?
Some of it was different angles you had.
Yeah, slightly. You either end or something slightly wider. Only because
have the drone up there every
that
now
has
and
gone
then.
forward. Oh, it's a penalty.
drone footage is obviously
Prof is
probably one of the
having
best
a crack
angles.
at play-by-play, yeah?
Oh, I'm not having a crack. Do you know
Who are
how
you
happy
trying
it
to
would
impress,
make
Prof?
me? I listened to a few podcasts today from the NHLs, the Northern Hemisphere group, and they've basically just written the Reds off completely. Tommy, they said, don't even show up. And so if the Reds jagged this, oh my God, it would make my month.
What would be the first thing you'll say?
To who? I would go, I believe there's
You'll
an
find a
Englishman
comment?
working here today. I'll go find him. And I'll say, sir, this is nothing.
What's his name?
I'm not going to say his name, but I'll go
Start with O.
and say, no, I'll say, this is you're the first Englishman I've seen. I'd say sucked in. Like that. And
Didn't
he'll
you get
understand.
red carded in soccer for telling an Englishman to go home?
No.
It's a little immature, Prof.
Actually, I play tomorrow night back in goals. I actually had to have a week off, which was, I don't know, protocol or something like that. I had a week off, and now I'm
Just rotation policy.
rotation policy, and I'm back in goals tomorrow
Here we go.
night.
Lions are on the attack. Kelleher at the back. Good defence. So far.
They're doing really
Now
well.
Bundy Arkee's got it.
Oh, no.
That's a try.
You drop.
Oh, held up, sir. Yes.
Yeah.
Well done. We got lucky there.
That's fantastic. Now, I don't know how many rolling balls you blokes have been defending, but are you just at that last moment, are you trying to fall underneath the ball?
Yeah, in a way, without collapsing as well, but probably the guys on the edge there that have a responsibility. See, you got an arm under there.
Drew, who are you texting? What's going on? Is this a...
No, it's fine. No, my mate, Chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Chicken, what's up? Man, it's hard for me to text you while I'm live, all right?
That is outstanding.
But
Do you like this?
we used to we
Sorry,
did that
mate,
one
yeah.
time in Wallaby Camp where the forwards had to defend our starter players from a scrum, and then we had to defend their driving maul.
It's very Razzie Erasmus, that sort of gear, isn't it? Where you start tossing backs into forwards positions and they're throwing line
It's
outs
just
in
adding a
and-
bit of weight in that part there where Bundy Arkee's doing it.
What about this?
bit of an unsettled start here from the Lions.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be the test for them, right? The team changes so frequently. And then it's also managing your training weeks as well, because some players are recovering, some are getting ready for a game. You know, like how much they can actually get involved and build on those combinations. So whilst there's a luxury for the Lions to have so many leading games, it can also be to their detriment because it's hard to kind of, get time in the saddle with those combinations.
Razor Robertson, who I'm assuming is the current All Blacks coach, he's written in, shout out to the one person who put money on Tuamunga Allen to score the first try of the game, which must have been Razor. Congrats, Razor.
Good on you,
Shout
Razor.
out.
I think they play Scotland very soon. So good luck to them. Scotland's touring down there. And then he also said Tuamunga Allen playing like he's 12 years younger. Razor, keeping an eye on the game. Do you guys know Razor Robertson? Yeah.
I mean, I've met him a number of times, but I wouldn't say like
Do you know him?
I'd like a night out with him.
Do you think he'd rip
Break
in?
dance on a couple of the D floors.
Playing a game every 3 days or 3 to 4 days for the Lions, and there are a lot of players backing up. Is it a bit silly? Like,
Nah, that's the
wouldn't
old
Finn
school.
Russell be beaten up from Saturday? I know he only played about 50
but then
minutes.
he won't play against the Waratahs on the weekend, so he'll have a week before his next game. But a week, maybe even 10 days. They might not roll him out. He might play off the bench against the Brumbies and start on the weekend.
Let me ask you how, like the Lions tours of old, it was a nice mix between being social and playing a few games of 15 aside. He
Hang
came
on a
from the
second.
side there, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, what were you going on about, Prof?
Do you think they still do that, the Lions? Do you think they're still, I mean, based on, you were in Perth, did you catch up with any of the Lions over there?
No, I
or?
didn't catch up with any of the Lions players, but I have organised a team dinner for all, don't say where, but I've organised a team dinner for all Lions players and staff for Sunday here in Sydney.
Are you going along?
No, I'm not. I've just sorted them out.
Oh, mate, surely you make a guest appearance.
I mean, I might, but
They might all.
So I'm
end
like
up
they're
with
going there
gastro
for
too after.
going there for drinks and food and drinks, whatever.
Mate.
Yeah.
Could be one of the greatest Drew Gates of all time.
Are you going to?
Mac Hansen and I maybe out in the prowl.
Oh,
Prowl.
jeez. Yeah, that was big on our show. A couple of you guys going out and. Have you spoken to Mac about that? Picking a night to.
No, we haven't yet. Thought I'd just let him get acclimated, get over the jet lag.
Look at Kissy, Les Kiss, isn't he good?
He's great.
Tommy's saying he's got new spectacles.
He's got the porn man
I
glasses,
think
like
he's gone-
Fabian Galtier.
Yeah, he's
Porn
gone.
master.
Yeah,
They're
but
thick.
porn-
They're a
porn
thick
master,
set
porn man.
lens, aren't they?
Yeah, I
Frame.
wonder-
You like a thick frame, don't you, Drew?
In my glasses?
Yes.
Yeah, it's probably the only thing. Oh, here we go.
Hit him.
Oh,
That's Tommy Freeman. That's
had a
one.
crack at that.
Parole. Oh,
To the seams.
the Barbarian.
Oh, I forgot to ask you at the start, boys. Who are you going for?
Reds.
Yeah, terrific. Me too. Yeah,
Here we go.
Hit him.
Elliot Daly back. Oh,
Oh, that's a shocker. Now,
Good
if you
D
are
there.
asking questions, give us let us know where you're watching from.
yeah.
That'd
And
be
who
good.
you watching with?
Who you watching with?
What you're wearing?
How you doing it? The UK would be about 10 a.m. now. I think they'd be tuning into this game on a Wednesday morning. Probably not a lot of work getting done. So let us know where you are watching and playing along from. Oh, he's passed that into himself.
Yeah, you got a late little call there from his 6.
McLaughlin Phillips was over the ball on that side of the ruck.
Mm.
Then ended up being one of the last defenders on that side of the field. He's working hard early. I like it. Another
He's Finney boy.
must be the
Russ-
hyphen.
Finn Russell, the love muscle.
Now, while we're at the line out here, I've found a few things out about Queensland. Oh, sorry, it's the scrum. Just stop me when you want to, Drew. Do you know they invented the Lamington in Queensland?
Did they?
Yeah, it was an accident. Lord Lamington accidentally dropped a chocolate cake into coconut. So just take that one away to work with you tomorrow. Here we go. Scrum. There we go.
Oh, that's big. Another scrum penalty.
Tommy was right.
Scrum penalty, but also in the hardest part to play out of. 5 metre scrum, 5 metres in from touch. Like there, at best, Paisami's probably taking it into the teeth of their defence, dropping back, probably get clearing at 22 at max. Whereas now they at least get the line-out throw from here beyond the 22. So that's a huge, huge effort there from the Reds forward pack.
Geez, their scrum's doing well tonight. It's the
Yeah.
second scrum penalty, Tommy. Would I be right in saying that?
Mate, and it's all Hayden Ross. He's going well. Way to announce yourself into a new team.
Yeah. I forgot to order the garlic bread. It's probably too late now, Zane. Is it?
How do you forget
I don't
the
know.
garlic bread?
Mate, me and my missus had a
Here we go.
big argument one night.
Oh, Kalani Thomas throwing off bone.
Gentleman, Rugger Man, he's watching
Oh,
from
that's
South Africa.
Yeah. What's Rugger Man got?
Said his favourite member of the cast is Prof. Just don't look at the comments. Don't read them. But he said,
I'm gonna have to.
don't look it up. He said I'm his favourite. So obviously there's a bit of work going between the centre combinations at the moment. So Faz, he's trying to connect.
Sorry, just look at the Kalani Thomas here. Gets out on the outside of 7. Get off me, Bone. That's a little 9 just throwing off the Lions captain. Not bad.
Did he play many minutes this year behind Tate,
Kalani
or
Thomas,
did Tate tend to?
No, he played a fair bit.
Very good. Well, we'll let this go, and then I'll ask you about if you were going to pick the centre combination. tomorrow. Oh, Bundy.
Oh, that's good play.
Yeah.
That's good footy.
I'll tell
Yeah,
you
that's
that.
good footy. Parole goes in the right corner.
Tommy Freeman. There you go. Good on you, Tommy.
Oh, hey, you, Prof. Hey, Prof.
I wish, mate. God, that guy was handsome.
Don't ask yet, mate. Like, can we just watch the replay of this?
Yeah, this is good footy.
Just good numbers, good bloke, like good.
Poor spacing from the Reds, though. Like, Junkyard Dog's on the fourth man from last. And then
Yeah, that's
the
what
open
happens
wingers
when
are
you're kind of
fourth man
defending
from
off line
last.
out more, though. It's like you tend to get a little bit tighter because
yeah, but not that tight, bro.
Whose fault was that?
Oh, it's all from the inside. So the fact that he didn't, like, he was still connected with his 13, but they were still too narrow. They were just too many bit on Bundy Arkey going short and then playing that decoy behind that decoy. They got too narrow there.
Did you ever play Bundy Arkey? Was he still running around when? Were you still running around when he was playing?
no, I never.
2019, no.
I never got to no.
You didn't match
never
up
got to
against
play
him?
actually. I mean, my last game against Ireland was maybe
2019 World Cup, did you play Ireland?
no. We had Wales in the pools.
7 apiece here. Reds, Lions. Geez, oh. I could commentate, couldn't I?
Yeah.
There's the kickoff.
It's
Jeez,
gone
oh.
high. It's a great catch from old mate.
There he is. He'll pass it. And there he goes.
Don't do that, Prof.
Okay. Sorry, mate.
I've noticed something. Look at Aiden Ross's jersey. He's number one. He's got a bit of a square around it, whereas the others don't. His is like a bit of like something that's pressed onto the jersey. The others, yeah, it's like a screen printed on, whereas the others are actually stitched into the jersey.
Great observation, Drew.
Yeah, I just wondered why earlier. Not a big, it's not really big in the context of the game, but just
No, I get it.
attention to detail. It's just
I'll give you another little Queensland fact as we go to the line out here. There's a giant mango that was once stolen as a prank in Queensland.
in Bowen.
Town of Bowen. 10 metre tall big mango. So if you're from the UK. and
Bowen mangoes. I had the nickname Bowen.
why was that?
Brendan Cannon gave me the nickname Bowen because,
Because of your mangoes.
yeah, he said that my were the size of mangoes after a tour because I was just a shy young lad when I was on my first tours.
Mate, good nickname. Very good nickname. Have any nicknames come through on the... Liam Doran said the Lions are boring. MG's asked, Prof, talk me through your fight with the missus over the garlic bread. Well, goodness me. I wonder how many marriages have ended because a bloke forgets to order the garlic bread.
Yeah, but a bloke shouldn't forget garlic
No,
bread.
I know, mate.
I'm going to side with your missus.
I was
here.
dirty on myself for months.
I'm going to side with your missus.
Worked through it with the therapist. Lions here, mate, on the attack.
Look at his number. Rossi.
Oh,
look, yeah,
that
he's
is good.
Good little subtlety, Paisami.
Yeah. Just broke down because of the depth on the edge there.
Yeah.
Paisami.
I'd like to see the Reds stretch the field a little bit more.
Oh, look.
Here we go.
Oh, no, it's a bit of a hack.
Oh. Oh.
Druhan.
Get him out.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
they
a
get that.
beast.
That's dangerous position. Put him down safely. There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, what a great...
Well done, Ref, to let that on. What kind of position was that?
How did Duhan get out of that?
Oof.
Paisama's playing the house
Just
down.
heat seeking.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, look,
I
again.
love the attacking mindset, though, the Lions here. Like, let's look to run first before we... Under a lot of pressure, and they've tried to stretch the field, get to the other side of the field, they'll...
And now they'll go to kick. Yeah, but they
And is this what people normally do on a watch along? Or we sort of... Do the people just watch along with us? And
Well,
yeah. What do you
this is
mean?
it? Oh, I'm just saying, is this... Are we
I don't know.
nailed
Do you
it?
feel like we need to give
Well,
more?
we just watch.
And
they watch along with us.
This is a good gig.
It's not bad.
We do one of these a week. It's outstanding.
They've just lost a bit of shape. Both teams have lost a little bit of shape. Ball's been in play for a long time.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Referee's doing a good job here.
Very good.
Ball's in play for a long time. They all lost a bit of shape. This will be welcome from both teams, this little stoppage.
So, obviously, Hunter Paisami's dipped out of the Wallabies camp to come and play for the Reds. Were you surprised that Schmitty let Hunter come and play, or does that kind of tell you what he's thinking?
Oh, I think we'll just go. It indicates that it's going to be Nicky Tau, Suoli
Yeah.
midfield for the first game.
So, out of the 8 possible Reds, I think he released 3.
Yeah.
So it'd be Hunter. Who were the other 2? Watch Duhan here.
Yeah, he's done well to recover. Oh, don't mess with the Duhan. Matty Fessler was one.
Of course, yep, the hooker.
Luke Hahn?
Is it Luke
No,
Hahn
Luke
was the
Hahn
third?
wasn't in the
No?
squad. Yeah, it's just the
Fluky.
2.
Yeah, all right, okay.
Just 2. Sorry, folks. I said
So
3.
you'd imagine, looking into it, probably
He's-
Wallabies midfield will be Iki Tau, Suoli. Wingers will be Jorgo, Harry Potter. And I think Dungunu will probably be on the bench.
Harry Potter, you reckon?
Yeah. He didn't get released for the Force game. I think he'll
Oh,
be
that's
there.
interesting.
Mm.
He played well on the spring tour. And who, Tommy?
And Kelly.
Oh,
Stop it. That's some sleeky.
Fluky.
Fluky fluke.
Holy dooly.
Mate,
Come
that's
on, the
some pretty
Reds.
Class hands. How do you pick that up?
This is
I
unbelievable.
don't know. They're showing some different pictures from what the Force showed, so this is probably why they're getting a little bit of ascendancy, a little bit of pain behind. Reds are taking it to them. Look at this little off 90. You don't see that every day. Oh,
The Reds were paying $17.
21.
$21.
At some point, it might have come in.
some
Goodness
things you just
me.
can't defend, Drew.
Look at Duhan.
He's done well there.
Oh,
Oh,
no, we got it down.
I think we're going to have a
We don't need to
little look
review
now.
There
it.
is
Oh,
nothing
come on.
but
No,
control.
we don't need to review that.
I think we just need to be.
It's a
Look at
tour
the fist
match.
pump. See the fisty from...
Yeah.
Hang on. Oh, no,
No,
it's
kick
not
it quick.
confirmed.
Kick it.
No,
They
he's
must have had a
fine,
look.
mate.
They would have
There
had
we
a
go.
look.
Oh.
Oh, I thought we were going to get a post for the bingo. I think he's rushed that because he didn't want to maybe go upstairs.
Jeez, that's...
I'm not saying it was. I'm just saying it's worth another look.
Man, I might
Hang
actually
on.
not read that one. Yeah, there we go.
Give us a. Here we go. Slow it down.
We've got Uric Hunt.
Oh, mate, you just mean
Yeah, I know.
you just mean stitched up with one of the
Uric.
No, I said Uric and then I said Hunt.
Oh, mate. Mate, how
Watching.
long have you been doing this? That's awesome. Hey, honestly, if you can keep doing those.
Well, you know what's funny because I skipped the one at the bottom. Can you read that one?
Oh, I can't read it.
Can you read that? Sweet. Man something. I went, I better not read that one. I've read the one above.
Which is much worse, I'm sure.
Uric is watching and listening while fishing off.
What's his middle name? Dumb?
He's in Coromandel, New Zealand. God, what a magic spot.
What a legend.
Big shout out to Uric.
I love that.
Geez, I tell you, the no garlic bread's really got people going. Aiden VM, I think that's okay. Aiden VM, yeah, I'm all right on that one. F Prof, no G bread is a crime.
Yeah.
Oh, they're turning on me. Here we go.
Oh, okay, he's done it now. Duhan.
Hit him.
Duhast.
Chopped him.
Duhast, Mish.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, good footwork there, late there.
I keep forgetting to hit. There's a live button for the comments that I meant to hit, and I keep forgetting. But it is our first time.
Oh, no, he's short.
Oh.
He's pulled
So-
it back.
Please bear with us. This is our first time doing a watch along, so I think it's.
Oh, yeah, but like, come on, mate. That's,
Drew, what happens here, right? So I think he's short.
I think it's just unplayable. They just say unplayable and
And then
give
who
him the
gets...
scrum feed.
Now, Drew, you had
they're gonna
you
check
had
it.
lunch with Finn Russell's wife.
Yeah. Yeah, his wife and his daughters and his mother as well.
Look,
On Sunday.
you're telling the story.
He's such a
Mate, you
family
led me
man,
into
Drew.
it. No, on Sunday. I was with Curtly Beale and Maddie, his wife. And
Wonderful.
Curtly obviously played with Finn at Racing.
Terrific.
Many a year ago. And they obviously formed a really close friendship. Finn was hoping to be there, but they got an earlier flight to Brisbane for this game. So, yeah, had a nice meal with, and also Maddie's parents were there. Yes, 4 kids. There was plenty going on. There's a lot going on.
Somebody's asked Charles Fieldler. That's all good. He's asked, is all bingo void if there is no national anthem?
I guess I could keep my gear on.
What do I'm trying to think. British and Irish Lions, no anthem, Tommy's telling me. Oh, we've spoken about this. They normally sing The Lion King, Circle of Life.
Yeah.
But have they not been doing that, Tommy?
No, it's only for test matches, I think.
And because there was an argument, should they sing Hakuna Matata or should they? Doesn't matter. Peter, I'm so nervous now. Peter Kamalo says, face green smiling.
Face green smiling.
I don't know. Come on, Peter. Tell me what that is, mate.
Prof, maybe just read them before you start reading them out.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe just do it once over in your head.
Bones just scored. Oh, no, it's not. It's Porter. The concierge.
There you go.
The bagman.
That's a good haircut. I like that one.
I'm just going to have to excuse myself.
Where you going, Drew?
Oh, gosh, Swoop, this was our worst nightmare. No Gits, no Drew. Now it's you and I talking.
No talking. Now we can just watch the
watch?
footy. It's be nice. It's called a watch along.
Yeah, but people don't want to hear you just chewing chips and
Corn chips.
watching us
What else
watching.
maybe we run another poll, son.
What poll would you like to run? This is up to you now, mate. This is your chance. In the comments, comment what? Swoop?
Next team to score.
Okay, here's the poll. Comment either Reds or Lions. Who is the next team to score? Jump in and comment right now and we'll let you know the result. Tommy's letting me know that the Lions aren't singing any anthems at the test matches. Poor old Tommy didn't realise we were joking. But that happens a lot with Tommy. What song would you sing for 4 different countries?
What about a hybrid of all 4?
God
Just a little bit of a remix.
Save our thistle. Let's not get into that. All right, here we go. Jamison Gibson Park. He's found touch.
That's good to know.
Do you think Drew's left? Do you think that's it? He's gone.
Probably out there checking his battery pack, the one that he carries in his pocket all day.
Why does he carry a battery pack in his pocket? Here we go. See if you could do
Blueberry
play-by-play.
ice battery pack. Huh?
So see if you could do play-by-play if there's a new gig going.
Oh, mate, I'm not going to attempt that because
Zero,
it's not going to happen. 2, I don't want it to happen.
Okay.
3, wouldn't just want watching the footy.
All right, very good. Drew Mitchell back in the area.
I do like the idea of the Reds just playing a little bit loose.
So I just got to fix my fly up.
Results of your poll, Swoop 63% Reds.
Yeah, well, we just did a poll, Drew.
What was it?
Next to score, off the back of
Oh,
that.
57%
okay.
Lions. They're all liking the Reds.
Oh,
There you
Oh,
go.
That's
Got a release there. Go, Sarah.
Oh,
what I like. That's what I like.
Got some pair of mitts on him,
they're
doesn't he,
playing
Sarah?
well. Have you spoken to Les Kiss lately? Either of you? Yeah.
No.
Should we try and get him on the phone right now?
Can only try, Prof.
Why don't we, while we're sitting, why don't you give Gitz a call? See what he's doing. See how he's going.
What he's thinking, what he's saying.
Now, Tommy's just informed me, up until 1989, quite controversially, they used to sing God Save the Queen.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, part of Ireland wouldn't have liked that.
No, a big part.
Hence the controversially, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's why they binned it. They were actually, I've got a couple other little Lions facts. They weren't called the Lions until 1950, I believe, which is interesting. And I don't remember why, and I can't find it on my sheet of paper, but it's a very interesting fact.
Ran our options there.
Are you ringing Gits or not? We're not ringing?
Yeah, sorry, I was watching some footy.
All right, let me ask you now. Your centres pairing while we're waiting for the Lions. Who are you going?
Oh, it's still too early, mate. Right now?
Lenny Ikitau, Joseph Suoliti.
No, he's talking about Lions.
I was talking about the Lions.
I'd probably go Tui Pelotu and Hugh Jones. A Scottish midfield.
Yes.
Finn Russell.
Yeah,
Tui
perfect.
Pelotu,
They were
Hugh
very good
Jones.
against the Force, weren't they? Oh, this is what... This is what they did very well against the Force, right? The turnover play and then going...
See that little goose step from the concierge?
Oh,
Geez, he's strong, Drew Hunt. Oh, the barbarian. Oh,
yes.
yeah. Bundy was trying to get that out the back, but parole.
There we go.
No way. Oh, geez, they've got for a team that's just recently gotten together, what are we talking, 4 or 5 weeks? A couple of games under their belt. This is their third. They're interchanging their connection attack and how...
See the
Finn
Jones at the back.
the meat muscle, the love muscle is always engaged out the back, which only kind of creates a bit more blur in the D. So, for a team to kind of come together this quickly, it's pretty impressive. Andy Fell's obviously doing a really good job there.
Hang on.
But they're attacking
Gets
threats.
brushed your call and he's called me. Yeah, good on, mate.
No, Swoop said he was ringing me and it never came through.
Yeah, you never know what you're getting with Swoop, do you?
No, I think he's saved me under someone else.
423?
423, is that your mobile number?
No, mate, that was like old. I'm not gonna
Get rid of that one.
Yeah, right, okay. Anyway, what are your thoughts so far?
Well, I'm loving the commentary. I reckon the Lions are probably guilty of trying to play
Too much.
exhibition-y.
Oh, Sarah Uro's put his hand in there. That's silly. Sorry, yeah, it's getting a bit too loose, you reckon?
I reckon, like, as soon as they go tight with the baggage handler that you called him, like, they dominate through when they play direct.
Yeah.
When they play wide, it's a bit too loose, I reckon.
Yeah.
It plays in the Reds' hands.
Who do you think's next to score? Which player?
Well, I reckon it's probably going to be Hugh Jones.
Jeez, I like that, Darby.
Yeah, right. All right. Drew Hunt. Yeah, I was
That
about
was
to say Drew
lovely
Hunt. There
set
it
of
is.
hands. Best move in world rugby, that, by the way, Prof.
What about you
Hands.
boys? What are you saying? What do you reckon? What do you like from the Reds?
Oh, I think they're winning the ball carries. They're getting their shoulders through, getting quick ball off the back of it, and getting some second wave through offload. What about you, Gits, Swoop, whatever?
Yeah, I like the idea that they're stretching the field and also attacking a bit of space in behind their defensive line, their line speed.
There you go.
And Prof?
I'm just waiting for the pizza, to be honest, Gits. It should be here any second.
Yeah.
I know the garlic. I wish I hadn't brought up the garlic bread, to be honest. What do you have for dinner, mate? What's happening down at the Giddo household?
What Frankie make for dinner?
Well, little lazy. She thought I'd be in Sydney. Obviously, I come back and there's takeaway.
Oh,
Yeah. No,
takeaway on a Wednesday, banker.
I know. Thinks it's school holiday. She's kidding.
Yeah.
There you go, Finn Russell nailed that one.
All right. We'll check in again soon.
All right, sis.
Beautiful.
Okay, bye-bye.
Lions 21-12, they're up. Aidan Paul's written. Great laugh, gents, watching from Swansea, South Wales.
Swansea.
When's the pizza coming?
Do we offer
Aidan's on my
coffee?
team. Liam Blackmore, he's written, Reds might not win, but this has been great.
I still can't get past that.
We just got to let that go. That's going to go viral or something.
Yeah, and so it should.
Yeah, I know. We just pretend like that. We're not on. When people are like, this is just a dry run, right? Nobody's actually watching.
Yeah. Except for Uric.
I'm just trying to work this one out. Swoop's gone. Let's do a poll.
Oh, Anderson.
Oh, no. Did they think he got it down? No.
No, he didn't get
Does
that.
he not look confident?
He hit the. He's not yeah.
Are they gonna? They're gonna check it though.
You'll have to check it.
Now at halftime, Biv, just while they're looking at this, yeah, here we go. We're going to do a quick little recap. You guys are going to give you 2 cents. We'll have a little break. We'll come back on. We'll chat to Gits, and then we'll get going with the second half.
Yeah, I just think it got a little bit too far away from. Firstly, the Lions let it bounce. That was the first issue and the major issue. I don't know if it was miscommunication here with the two of them. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Gibson Park thought it was going to be Coden coming around. Oh no, he's gone over it because it's hit the post and bounced back in. His reach has gone over it.
Now, can I ask, in terms of our rugby union bingo, does that count as hitting the post?
No, wrong post.
Did I stipulate what the post was? Which post?
Well, you didn't stipulate that it could be any other post than the goal post. I mean, it's done anyway because there's no anthem.
Okay, well, rugby bingo.
We can still see how many we get though. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not grounded, but geez, it was close.
So sorry, if it hits that post and comes back in, is that play on?
Yeah.
No, it's not. Is it? Fair dinkum.
I believe so because now you can hit the post still and still be in the field of play. You know, like if you're
That's
going
amazing.
for a try.
You're right.
It used to be that you're automatically out, but you can still get around the post and hit it if the ball is grounded inside.
There you go. If nothing else, as old mate just said, Liam, Reds might not win this, but this has been great.
Yeah, I mean, it's 21-12 up going into half. Oh no, they're down. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that.
I mean, this was fine margins.
Jeez. Where'd he end up? Surely.
Got a slick hairdo going on.
Cowlick, or you reckon that's manufactured with?
No, it's definitely
gel?
manufactured.
Dan has said he touched down the flag instead of the ball. No shit, Dan.
Doesn't count.
I honestly
puts Dan.
Prof, I think you should proofread them.
Hey, it's just generating conversation.
No, just proofread them.
Okay.
No, read out. Yeah, I reckon it's a great idea. Read out all the shit comments.
Well, funnily enough, they're currently being proofed to the proof like there's 2 stages. I'm not just getting them fresh.
Your third
in case he gets stitched up again. You are so
Yeah, they don't trust me.
pussy
basically.
pirate.
I reckon they could go straight to the midfield, yeah. Yeah, at the back.
This is like the crucial moment. Oh, Paisama's shooting out
Wow.
again. You just can't concede points here. Gibson Parker. McLaughlin Phillips covers well. They can't afford to concede more points.
You don't see that often much. You know that 9 to 12?
Mm.
That was off a midfield, second or third phase ruck. Little bit of set piece
Into phase.
into phase. Usually you run with that kind of.
Oh,
thing.
look at the big boys getting found out in the middle.
That's gone
There we go.
forward. There we go.
Kelleher, man. That's just one from mates of mine at school. We used to have a teacher named Mr. Kelleher.
Do you think they're watching tonight?
Some of them will be.
Terrific.
I'll
They
get a
would have liked
text
that
soon.
one.
Yeah, Kelleher, man.
West Boy Paul. That's fine. Love the show as always, boys. Watching from Mayo, west of Ireland.
Mayo.
There you
I
go.
love a bit of mayo.
Yeah.
Good on you.
I like a little bit of AO in mayo.
He looks like he's sweating a little bit there, old Faz. Andy Farrell.
Well, I mean, like, he's 9 points up. Wouldn't say he's sweating unless it's humid. You reckon it's humid?
Well,
What do you reckon?
Brisbane's always humid.
What is? Can we get a
Oh,
temperature
that's a good
check?
shout. Tommy,
Footy
give us the
park?
conditions. I wouldn't mind knowing the humidity as well. What are these players facing? It's currently 15 degrees
Perfect.
at Suncorp. Feels more like 8 degrees. That is a big
Ooh.
swing. Is there a, is there like a polar vortex happening or something? What's the... Have you ever heard 15?
I just got a text from one of my mates.
What's
What's
it
good? Mr. Kelleher.
I know you...
He's passed.
We're at halftime.
There's the hooter.
That's good timing. There you go at halftime. The Lions lead the Reds 21 to 10.
Guys want to get on top
Hang
of
on,
the
let's
leads?
go. 12.
Sorry?
21 to 12.
Doesn't really matter. 21 to 12 as we go to the break.
9-point
Reds-
differential.
I mean, nobody expected it so far. Drew, pretty exciting stuff for Aussie rugby. Go.
Thanks, Yurik. No, it was an impressive half from both teams. I think both teams showed that they could play footy in, like in long phases and long stretches, and also good footy at high tempo with, getting through the advantage line, getting through the defensive line, getting offloads through. There was a few errors, obviously, when you're trying to get combinations together and all that sort of stuff. But I've been pretty impressed with the way that other Reds have been playing. A standout so far for me, early one, is Hunter Paisami.
Yeah.
Like his ball carries, but also just the way he just kind of identifies an opportunity in defence and then shoots out and closes it down. He's been one that's impressed me early.
McLaughlin Phillips has been controlling it well as well. At the 10 swoop, obviously with Liner in the Wallabies camp at the moment. He's kind of the backup 10.
Yeah,
there
I
at the
think
Reds,
9.
but he's playing well.
Yeah, the 9 and 10 are doing a good job. I mean, they're getting to some good areas of the field. For me, it feels like both teams seem just a little bit unsettled. It'd be interesting to see how the Reds come out of the sheds after the second half. What are the messages that Kissies and the assistant coaches are going to be saying? I reckon probably a little bit more emphasis on the contestable, the kick chase. I feel like we've kind of haven't really exited all that well with some genuine contest in our kick chase. However, we haven't really seen that much ball. I feel like it's been a kind of bit of a scrap.
Yeah.
Not scrappy, but more of a bit of a head tussle. So I think we'll start to see a little bit more open spaces because both teams, it looks like fatigue's starting to set in.
I think so.
I mean, you saw there when they were just before Kelleher put the ball down. They saw Aiden Ross and then Tuamanga Allen, both sort of pretty flat-footed. I think they were pretty keen to see the halftime siren, or hear the halftime siren rather. But this is a great build up to it. The Tuamanga Allen try, just again Paisami in the build up. Then most ball carriers getting their shoulders through, and then just beating them around the corner. Look at them all on the left hand side on the post, not getting around the corner, not looking up to see where the threats are. It was just a great start from the Reds.
Absolutely. Now, we are going to take a little break here. We'll do 5 minutes, then we'll come back. We'll analyse a little bit more. Hopefully the Reds can get it done in the second half. Gents, you've been outstanding in this first half.
So have you, Yurik.
We'll be back real soon. Tune in.
Garlic bread?
Is there garlic bread, Tommy? Jeez. All right, we'll be back real soon.
GB.
And we're back.
There we go.
Coco, watch along. We are into the second half.
Fucking hell.
Drew, what's people missed?
Fucking hell.
What's
This
wrong?
is the night, but 2
No.
minutes in.
No, we're not 2 minutes in. We're a minute 28 in. I said,
It's a disaster.
I said to the
night.
group, I don't want to start until the 41st.
Mate, I
and
don't even have
28
any
seconds.
pizza.
Uric, where's dinner?
Pizzas have just arrived, but before we go, Alex Beak has written, enjoying the watch along, fellas, watching from Toulouse with Hugh Janus. So now it's become this funny thing. Golf reads out dumb names. So don't make that the thing tonight. Let's make it about the Reds, and they're playing well.
Yeah, well, great that they're tuning in from France. Bonjour.
Tommy, the pizzas have arrived here. Just bring them in for us, Thomas. But just a reminder, Tom, you are not allowed on camera.
Oh, Tommy.
Tommy, you on camera? Hang on. I have to shut the feed down.
Oh, well done, Tommy. I'll undo. I'll open them up.
Thank you, mate.
Ooh. Like it?
Oh, guys.
Oh, what have
Talk
we got
about
here?
a disaster.
Mate.
It's not garlic bread, it's garlic pizza. Mate.
GP.
I don't know
Give me a
about
run.
garlic
Always
pizza.
start with GP.
All right, here we go.
This is a new variation of.
Guys, while we're sitting here, what is your... Oh, look at that. That's a spicy one. What is your go-to pizza topping while we're watching? What's the best one you do?
Garlic prawn.
Oh, mate, that is so Eastern Suburbs.
Yeah.
Garlic prawn.
You love a garlic prawn, don't you?
Fair dinkum?
Yeah.
Like a barbecue chicken or what? What's the one with the anchovies? Is it Napolina or something?
Just dive in here, guys. I'm going to say Napolitana.
Napolitan.
My favourite.
I actually, you know what? This is maybe somewhat controversial. I got around it a lot when I was living in France. Is a tuna pizza. It's really good. I know that was my initial thought as well. But once I got around it, that's all I ordered.
Oh, no. Hey, just, I don't know whether the listeners at
Starting
home...
to get a little
Oh,
loose
mate,
here.
they haven't. I don't think it's cut.
Yeah, no, this one's cut.
Okay.
I don't know whether the guys can hear it, but your jaw, Swoop, is amazingly loud.
It's so annoying.
It clicks.
I do not care.
So,
Tuna. So none here with anchovies.
First, oh, no.
Boys are getting a bit loose.
No, it's just early on.
Loose.
Who's that? Jock Campbell. Bit of a sore head.
Not so much a jock.
I haven't seen too much of the back three from the Reds, to be fair. The junkyard. Lockie Anderson, that little close try, mistry there in the corner. But otherwise.
Mine haven't kicked long at all. I've only contested one.
you want a slice of this, Tommy? It's very good. Oh, he's fine. He's on the Atkins diet, Tommy. Here we go.
Yeah, this isn't part of my meal plan either. Good carry from Bundy. Oh, bone. Captain.
Very easy.
Was there a little bobble there at the back of the
No.
ruck from Jamison? No, I'm imagining that.
Yeah, you're imagining that. Strong start there from the Lions.
Finn Russell is getting his hands on the ball a lot. Yeah, very good carry.
Do you see how he came around the corner, just flattened right up, played Bundy, strong carry.
And look at him swinging
Then,
behind now.
swinging behind, just waiting, watching. Maro goes on. Obviously, he's not the reason for that try, but it's just, it gets the attention of the defenders. Just a small little subtleties, just an option out the back. Eyes go through the attackers and their options.
Well, the one thing I've been very impressed by with the Lions team is the numbers around the ball. Like Their ability to anticipate play, support the attacking ruck, retain the ball, recycle well. Like it's quite impressive for a team that's just come together.
Is it is this side, Drew, I asked you in the break, do you think this Lions side is stronger than the Lions side that took on the Force?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say it's probably closer to the starting side. Murrow coming in. I mean, there's going to be differences. This isn't the starting side, but I think it's probably a little bit stronger. Gibson, Parkman, Russell combination. Bundy, Hugh Jones, a strong combination. But like I said, this is still feeling it out. There will be four more iterations of a Lions team before we see the test squad.
Yeah. Monster.
Tell you what's nice.
Yeah.
Little spicy honey on that Diavola.
Yeah. It's a spicy honey's kind of the
Yeah, it's new.
fad at the moment. You know. Kind of the new avocado.
Oh, yeah.
Comments are coming through thick and fast. Lockie Brown,
Make sure you push the button.
I've pushed it, asks, get back to the pizza analysis. Doesn't have a lot of interest in the...
This one's got a bit of bite.
What? So we've got the Diavola. That looks to me like, well, it's a capriciosa minus the olive. And then what's that one there?
Not sure, mate.
Good on you.
Going.
There's a bit of like, don't know.
Yeah, g'day, mate.
They're delicious.
Hi, I got a missed call from this number. Hello?
Hello. Yeah, can you just explain a little bit more? What time was the missed call?
It's saying, around 30 minutes ago or something like that?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's Drew. Hi, how are you?
Who is this?
Drew Mitchell.
I don't know who that is. Sorry, you must have the wrong number.
Yeah, we do. We definitely do. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thanks for calling me
Who's
back.
going to
letting
win,
me
Reds
know.
or Lions?
Who's going to win, Reds or Lions? You're on the air, by the way. And what's your favourite pizza topping?
What?
Reds or Lions? By how much? Favourite pizza topping?
Jeez, you got away with them, Swoop. That was.
Is that a 1-800 number, Swoop?
No,
that
that was the wrong number that gets
right.
that he's trying forgets.
I thought that may have been Kai or Levi.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
hard.
Ranieri Tini, he says, hey team, watching all the way from London, a Kiwi abroad, not interested in the shitty rugby, just love watching you guys try and work your way out of a paper bag. Great TV. What's the saying where it's like you give somebody a compliment, but it's like actually, it's an insult dressed up as a compliment?
Backhanded or no?
Yeah, backhanded compliment. Thank you for that, Raniera.
Early favourite for flog of the week, Raniera.
Is this a new thing now, flog of the week?
Oh, this,
Now, as we go here, Tommy and I worked on today a lion or koala quiz. We'd like to do that as we watch along here.
Yeah, mate, why not? Shoot.
So, obviously, the Reds, their mascot is the koala. The Lions, their mascot is the lion. The quiz, plain and simple. I'm going to ask you a question. You're going to tell me which animal it is. I'll come to you.
Hang on.
Yes, mate.
Who's our mascot?
The Reds is the koala.
well, Rusty.
Is it Rusty? And there's a lion.
Honestly, your jaw clicking is amazing. I've never.
Yeah, thank you.
Righto, first
I'll work on
question.
it.
Let's get into this. Come on. I wanna watch
Hey,
the
I
footy.
don't like when you hurry me on.
Yeah, well, fuck. I want to watch the footy.
Swoop, to you.
Mate, don't hurry
he's
me. I want to watch
moody.
the footy.
Which
do you want?
animal gets hungrier during a storm?
Oh, the koalas.
Yeah, lions don't eat much.
They're stuck up there.
It's a lion.
Is it a lion?
Good on you, idiots.
During a storm.
Yeah.
Not many storms across the Sahara.
Oh, but when they hit, goodness me.
Hungry lions.
All right, well, we'll
What's the
say-
next one?
I'm just watching. Yep, he's found touch. Which animal sleeps up to 22 hours a day?
Oh, lion.
Lion.
No, koala, actually.
Pick.
No, they'd both be up there.
Yeah, they would both be up there.
Who sleeps
Koala.
more? Koala is 22. How long does a lion sleep? Give it to me.
21.
I think.
20.
20. Oh, imagine that. I barely get
Finley
5.
Bealham's on.
Here he is. The Aussie. Born, but now representing Ireland. I don't want to go into the territory of the flog of the week from the Perth announcer.
Yeah. Wonder if that flog of the week's tuning into our show
Finn
right now.
Smith is on.
Is he already?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Finn
For
Russell.
the love muscle.
Yeah, the love muscles just had 40 in him. 45.
Which animal uses their chest gland to mark their territory? That is the chest gland.
Chest gland. To mark their territory. I'd have to say the koala.
I'm going to go the lion.
It's a koala.
Yeah.
Alex Mitchell's
guessing the
also
line,
on. So they've just changed the halves,
Squirts.
9 and 10. Gibson Park and Russell Love muscles off. Now it's my cousin Alex on.
And who's the 10?
Finn Smith.
All right, so it's the English combination now. Which animal winks to signify a show of trust?
Oh, koala's always winking.
Winking? The koala or
No, I'm got lion.
definitely the lion. Swoop, you're out in front again, mate. Play along at home. You can comment. Which animal's feces has killed a human being before?
Koala.
Lion.
Drew, fighting back.
Yeah.
2-1.
I reckon that's surely koalas.
Which animal is in the team name of a women's basketball team in Nagoya, Japan?
The koalas. The Japanese love koalas.
Repeat the question, please, bro.
Which animal is in the team name of a women's basketball team in Nagoya, Japan?
Koala.
It is the Mitsubishi Electric Koalas. Congratulations,
Yes.
Swoop.
I said that as well.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that means you both get a point.
You just said congratulations, Swoop.
I got
That's
more
the end of
points
the
than you.
quiz.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, let's watch the footy. Made some changes. Cowan Dickey's on as well. Bealham. Oh, and Genge. They must have bomb squad it.
Yeah, lots of bomb squad. You'd imagine just, mate, managing the load, right? You can't have blokes playing 80.
No, but meaning more just like at the same time. Because, what's that? They've put 5 on.
I was listening to For the Love of Rugby today. It's one of my favourite podcasts. Ben Youngs and Dan Cole.
Yep.
I was saying that on the flight between Perth and Brisbane that they would be doing team meetings and they'd be watching tape. This is what he was saying.
Maybe not team meetings, but definitely tape. Very hard to host.
Oh, while you're on the plane, while you're meant to be sitting back and watching, I don't know.
Oh, I'd imagine
Lethal
some of those
Weapon?
boys would have been pretty hungover.
But he was saying the coaches will pull you up the back, righto, let me grab the centres.
Yeah.
Is that, do the Wallabies ever do that?
Yeah. I mean, when we're on tour, though, we're not doing 5-hour flights. You know, we're England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales. You're kind of already over there. You're not reviewing on the 24-hour flight to get there because we haven't played a game before it. Yeah, it's just different.
Okay.
But it's kind of just making the most of your time. And it wouldn't be everyone. It would be the ones that perhaps were playing on the game on Wednesday.
I just found that very interesting.
Yeah. But also, like, I wouldn't be going down the back to have a meeting with my coach if I'm sitting in business because players always fly up front.
So you would just tell your coach, no, go away.
Well, I just say to the staff, like to the hostess, say, excuse me, sorry, like they're behind the curtain.
Well, and you would have had a couple of sleepers by then and trying to
Probably
karate chop
had your
people.
hands tied to the...
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I'm
was
sure.
it an air marshal that tied
Have a look
you
at
to the
that.
chair?
Look at that there.
Oh, sorry, that's what he...
No, look at that. 337 carry meters to the Reds 124. That's a pretty significant head-to-head stat there, Prof.
I was about to bring it up.
I mean, it speaks to possession and territory, but
What's your rating on this one, Drew?
yeah.
I'm going to crack at that
5.
one yet. So Bobby Mutter is written in. I love how much Swoop being good at the quiz pisses everybody off.
Oh,
Bob.
Jack Morgan. Morgan.
Pierce. There he is.
Pierce.
Yeah. There you go. This is where we're saying sort of that 50, 55 minute once the bench comes on.
Yeah.
I was saying it before the game, and I don't want to say I'm the oracle or anything, but, you know, pretty much what I was saying.
What are you saying?
Well, once the bench comes on, they just have impact because the quality of the players that they're bringing on, you know, being starting international players for their own countries.
Happy with that?
I mean, it's not just the bench players. I think it just has.
Do you think the countries get on in amongst the group? Like, what do you think there's...
Break that down for me.
So let's say, you know, the English hogging the buffet or the Irish, you know, they singing down the back of the bus too much and they annoy the other groups, or are they... Do you know what I mean? Do you think the four groups get on well? Obviously, the Welsh, well, they're down to just one bloke, aren't they, unfortunately?
Him, Jack
Yeah.
Morgan. No, I think they'd integrate pretty well now. And also, the teams and the staff and that will go to lengths to form mini teams within the team to make sure that people are, you know, socialising amongst different, you know, players from different countries, I would imagine.
Did you have that when you go to the Wallabies? Would you have a division between the Waratahs and the Reds and the Brumbies? Was there ever...
Hey, sorry, mate. I was
No,
listening
you're
to
right.
the
Watch the
there
footy.
in
Yeah,
the
no,
States.
it's a watch along. Yeah,
Say
no,
that
gotcha.
again? No.
No, like when you were, was there ever, because you played when there was a bit of hatred when the Waratahs would play the Reds. Was there, when you get together for the Wallabies, was there ever a, you know, oh, I don't like that bloke, he plays for a different state, or was it all good?
No, not really. I mean,
There's a bit of reservation when you first walk in on the first day, but after that, it's like,
you got to put all that down, Prof. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
leave that at the front door, mate.
Yeah, no, gotcha. Rory Hain, he says, love the content though, boys. Though, boys. He must have written something else. He's obviously had a crack somewhere else. That's fine. Sam Starr, do you ever surf at Narrabeen in Sydney, Razor? If not, put it on your list.
Yeah, Razor loves a wave. Is that Razor Robinson we're referring
No,
to?
this is now, yeah.
we don't know where Razor serves.
Razor's a good, Narrabeen's a good break. Sometimes I get out there in the Green Cathedral, you know, hang ten.
On the oven?
Yeah, sometimes. Hang loose.
What do you think they needed to start doing here, the Red Swoop?
They need to get out of the half a little bit
Yeah,
more
but-
efficiently, I think. Well, they haven't really held on to the ball much. I mean, I know it's been 18 minutes in the second half, but they've just got a little bit loose. I think probably just go back to a little bit of...
Yeah, haven't built any
They kind of
sustained
default
pressure.
good shape just around the... Yeah. But they're also not playing the right areas of the field.
Oh, here he is. Blake.
Top deck.
A perfectly cromulent username. He said, you guys should work for Stan Sport, especially you, Drew.
Ships have sailed.
The
Oh.
Tommy's just tossed up a question here. Tommy,
Bundy on Morgan. Oh, no. Oh, must release now. Jeez, they're pushing it here. Oof. That's a good clean from Genge. Oh, there it is, Freeman. Parole got another one. I mean, it's just good pressure, good ball retention, pressure. In the end, they break. Jeez, you know, 20 minutes to go and it's starting to blow out. Tommy, what was the score check for the Force game again?
54.
54-7.
54-7. Just a reminder, we will be doing stuff for Tab live shows in the mornings of each test match. You can have a look. Go onto our website. You'll find them. I know in Sydney we're in Coogee. In the other areas we are in
The regatta in Brizzy.
the regatta in Brizzy. Come and watch us there. Say g'day. And then there is a location in Melbourne, which is the Village Bell Hotel.
Oh,
So come along, say g'day. We'll be having a chat and a laugh about all things rugby. Should be a good day out. Hopefully the start of a fun day when the Wallabies will just be tallying up the Lions. That's what we're hoping for.
So we see the margin now blowing out to 30. Drew? What's your points over?
well, the points over was 63, and the line was 33 and a half or something.
35 and a half. So what are we at the moment?
So it's at 30 at the moment.
Okay.
So we need the Reds to pick up a little bit of footy. Let's go along.
That's good maths, everybody. That's great maths. Toby Gillespie writes, Swoop better slow down on that pizza or he'll be playing front row for the Classic Wallabies.
Are we playing 13, mate?
He'll be playing 13. That's a lock.
If I get to it, I mean, fourth grade. There's a couple of boys coming after me.
Are you playing fourth grade this weekend?
Yeah, I think so.
Who are you playing
Depends
against?
on the weather. Huh?
Who are you playing against?
I think we've got West Harbour.
All right. West Harbour. Andy Farrow's looking pretty cool, calm and collected now.
No, he was sweating before, wasn't he?
He was nervous.
Got some water there. Okay, now that's the strike play here. There's an opportunity. They've just got to test this Lions defence. I don't like. There's been a tendency recently just to play your first phase, just play it up, and then work off the back of that. Right, like that's your strike plays off a set piece like this. Is your one time where you get to isolate the backs, so you got a genuine one-on-one. And I don't know why teams have gone away from it. And they'll just play the 12 up through the teeth of it, and try and get forwards back around the corner. It just becomes the same old. But I mean, this is the best way to kind of attack someone.
Here we go.
12. There we go. That's a
Square
strike.
up, square
That's a
up.
good strike. Oh, short was the play. Elliot Daly's got a stinger in the back there.
Hold it. Getting loose.
Very rare.
We get a little loose there. That's all right. It's a nice little strike there, particularly off.
The short arm, yeah.
That's
I
short
don't know
arm.
if it's his elbow or his shoulder. Hopefully it's just a stinger where it's... Doesn't look good though. Oh,
Is that elbow?
no, it looks like forearm.
Jeez, that's not good.
Maybe corky stinger.
No. I'm calling forearm or elbow here, bro.
Oh, you reckon like
Yeah,
we're
I
talking
think it's-
bone breakage?
I think it's forearm. I don't want to speculate in case his family are tuning in, but I started at stinger. I've gone to forearm.
Do you think that Elliot Daly's family are watching us?
There's a fair chance. It's forearm or elbow, yeah.
It's, Waratah's taking on the Lions on Saturday. Swoop. Biv, are you both going to be out
We'll
at that
both be
game?
there.
We'll be there.
That's exciting.
Both be there.
Jeez, we're watching some code over this next period, aren't we?
Because then the
Yeah.
following day, it's
Are you going up to Newcastle for Australia Fiji, gents?
Nah,
no.
need a day off.
Can they come up to you on Saturday, or do you just want them to not talk to you, or what's protocol? Just leave you by
No, more than welcome to come up and say good day, have a photo, but just take your cues.
So if Biv's getting a bit shirty, a bit short, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
We're getting you're slouching,
told how to
Swoop.
sit up here.
You're slouching.
I feel like, guys, if we do this again, maybe we just eat a little bit at the start of halftime.
You've eaten too much.
Oh, you just go on a bit of a lull, you know?
Yeah, that's okay. That'll be the pizza lull. We'll kick in soon. Bit of chat around, and I'm going to ask you blokes that.
Oh, that's good work from Sarah there.
And people were commenting on our YouTube page about the Lions playing basically all the Irish shapes. Do you watch it, and could you see that in that Force game? Are you seeing it now?
I mean, there's obviously going to be an influence, right? Like Andy
Yeah.
Farrell being the coach, a number of Leinster/Irish players playing. But at the same time, when you got Finn Russell playing, like he's going to play his style, he's got his fingerprints, and he'll work with the coaching staff to attack a way that suits him as well. So whilst there'll be shades of green, emerald green, there'll also be, touches from the other nations as well. I don't think the Lions are playing an out-and-out Irish shape. I think they're definitely influenced by it.
I just think there's a real focus on shape and everyone getting into position in the early matches, and that's probably what it looks like in terms of setting up too much shape. But what I've been really impressed by is they've got some good shape, but also they're playing outside it.
Prof, you've got to look at
what's in front.
the ones making those comments are Irish. People
they are.
want to endorse what their country's doing. And
Yeah, lots of
so there's a lot of always
O'Flaherty's
laced
and
with bias.
O'Brien's and
Oh,
gee.
Hugh Jones, go on, Huey.
oh,
Go on, Huey.
come on.
I mean, get him, Lockie. Oh, damn.
Okay,
Oh,
no,
Hugh
that's
scored.
good. So now we just need the Reds to score to keep it to that
Cover the
35 and a
line.
half.
I don't want to be cheering against my old team, though. One of my old teams.
Just to tell you what, like it's
But that
it's
is 2 out of
impressive
3,
how
right? Tommy, Tommy's giving me the nod. That's 2 out of 3.
how competitive they are.
No, it's not. 60. We need
Don't worry
3
about it.
and a half.
Hey, just let that go. It's coming.
Sorry, mate.
It's coming, mate.
You talk
Don't
to
worry
me,
about it.
Swoop.
Hey, let's not
You talk to
stress.
me.
Plenty of footy left. What do we got? 15, 16 minutes.
This is a little here.
Reds, we can still win.
I mean, there's no one in behind there. Oh, no, yeah, there was. Alex Mitchell was there. That was not the right player there from the junkyard. He doesn't have much footy. Should have backed himself.
But it's interesting. It's not interesting. It's actually just it's quite impressive that Lions they're contesting every moment. Like they're playing like as if it's their last game, first or last. Just bring a lot of hunger and a lot of enthusiasm to the contest.
Oh, that
Can they
is
keep it up?
oily.
That's the question. What about
That is so early.
how many games of footy have we got until the first test?
4 more,
Lions,
right?
4 more, yeah.
4 more.
And so I guess the Lions have got. And the Wallabies have only got 1. Do you think that's an issue that they're playing all these warm-up games, or is it a pro or a con?
It can be both.
A pro-con.
Oh, I think it's just like the way the season's finished. I don't know. I mean,
Oh, it was a pretty physically demanding Super Rugby season for all the Australian rugby teams. I mean, I think it's a good thing.
yeah, I mean, these guys have just finished a long bloody season as well.
Yeah, but
I think it's
comment
more
on that.
the fact that we're playing all these other state games as well, so lots of players fly back and forth and whatever, whereas the Lions aren't doing those. I mean, it is what it is, Prof. Make of it what it is.
Yeah.
There's going to be players, unfortunately. Thomas Williams gone home. Probably, well, hopefully we don't, but there's always every chance that there's another couple of blokes get injured.
Cisse writes, any inside word on the chances of Rob Valentini and Will Skelton missing the first test with injuries? You got any inside word, guys? You heard anything out of the camp?
Well, they're going to miss the first test against Fiji this weekend. I think that's been reported. Outside of that, I don't think anyone knows. I think it's, as far as it's been communicated, a tweak. Hopefully it's nothing more serious because we're going to need those guys.
both tweaks.
A couple of big boys.
Swoop, do you know an Alex Ironside? Alex asks, hey, Swoop,
Doesn't ring a bell.
can you not play for Norths again this season? You see the fullback whose spot you took? Or
I think he tries to be club captain, but he's not. He's part of the second best podcast in Australia at the moment.
Is he?
Yeah.
What are they called?
The Pig Athletic, the boys that
Those boys.
get around the club rugby boys.
He's the club captain at Norths.
No,
but he's
he
taken
claims to
a
be.
few weeks off just to go on tour for the Lions.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And also, I saw him play against East coming off the bench, and he had zero
Yeah.
impact. He should not play Force.
Yeah, claims to be a plumber as well. Claims to know what he's doing.
But
Plumbers.
Joe Devaney, he writes, I was just thinking that this wasn't going to be a good game for Hugh to score. Midfield has been very tight and Bundy has been more in the wide channels on attack. That's a good one for one of your bets. You're dead right there, Joey.
Thanks for following along.
Yeah.
There we go. A little bit of a contestable. And they get it back.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. If the Reds go in, then that's M for J.
Yeah, starting.
Money for Jim.
Yeah. Converted try. Oof. Good defence there from Lions, shooting through. Didn't get the reward at the breakdown, but slowed it down.
Zane Mitchell, what happened to the salad request, Drew? Zane's upset for you?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Shredding?
Yeah.
Oh, that's your bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Zane.
What up? I did request it, but these guys clearly don't look after themselves.
Yeah, let's look at the phase. It can't be. There's got to be more than seventh phase here. There we go.
Oh, go on. Oh, wow. That's not a
Good
bad
from
little
Mitchell.
work there from the Cuz.
Their defense is very good. Getting off, reading the play well. The two man, haven't given the Reds anything.
Sam Starr, the Lions are just taking the kiss now.
Well, I like that.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go.
do too, yeah. Good on you,
I
Sammy.
mean, he should have gone back infield there.
Oh, that is good from Mitchell.
Mate.
All right. Angus Blythe, get up here, son. At 2. No. Let's finish with a bit of energy, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Oh, lift. All right, here we go. I root.
Go on.
He's almost been
Go
done
on.
again. Go on. Finish it off proper.
No, what is it?
It's I root. Doesn't matter. We don't need to finish it.
What surname?
Do it separately.
No. Doesn't matter. I'm going to ask, do you boys ever check out your old high school's games in person or look up the scores? How would you check out your old high school games in person?
Well,
Time machine?
no, I mean, I think go revisit your old high school, I think.
Oh, yeah. Do you ever go?
I was going to go back to Shorncliffe Day only a few weeks ago, but it clashed with something. I couldn't remember what it was. But, I keep up to date with the scores and what's going on. Actually, I did a little video for the boys for that weekend, actually.
And Swoop.
No, mate, no. I didn't play at school. Played outside.
Swoop barely went to school.
I
Like in the senior year.
turned up. Turned up before school started.
Very rarely did he hit the 3 p.m. bell.
2:45.
That's a good crowd there, guys. That's 46,435. Highest Reds crowd since 2013.
There you go.
Lions tour.
Well, I mean, I think
That's
Perth
fantastic.
last week and on Saturday was 46,500 something.
Great injection for the economy up there. Just a solid injection.
Oh. It's like Simba and Scar.
Poll that.
I don't mind.
Poll
yeah.
that, Prof.
Oh, okay. So, what is it? Would you? No, what do you? On the guy. No, we don't do that.
No.
Hey, this is rugby union.
No. I meant, would you go on a date with the guy? Is what I meant with the beard.
You'd have a beer with him.
Yeah, I'd have a beer with him. I love when they show the crowd. Look at this. Fantastic.
Isn't it great? Just need someone
Same
with a shirt
people
off,
show up
don't
for
we?
the Barmy Army. Yeah. Fantastic.
What are you backing? Sydney third test or the second test to be a bigger crowd? MCG?
More seats
Or
at the
eight core.
MCG,
Yeah, more
right?
seats, yeah.
100,000. Is it 100,000 at the MCG or 96 odd?
I mean, this is interesting here. Another strike play opportunity. Let it play.
Yes.
There we go. No, they don't want to play it. Okay, this is where you're talking about they're driving more prof and their
Yeah.
stats from, what is it, 4.8 metres on average or something?
Yeah,
And
4.6.
92% success rate.
If they can get it far enough and let it be an actual weapon.
He's putting it on the 5
No, he's
here.
gone the other way.
He's putting it on the 5.
Why has he done that?
He's gone the other way. What's he doing there?
He's put it on the
What
5, but
happened there?
infield on the 5.
Mate, what was that? He was 20 metres in from touch on the left.
Would that be a right boot thing?
No, because like your natural curve is better for that side. Unless they wanted to go to a strike play from that side of the field. But
That's most
that's
odd.
madness.
Matt Long, he says, good showing, guys. Make sure you do this again.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Thanks, Longy.
Good on you. Longers.
I just don't understand that play. Or that one. Like, they're chasing the game and it's like, I don't know. Anyway. He's still having a crack. Old Hunter. Here we go. Oh, jeez.
Should we give
So
Gitz
they're
a
not-
call? Let's see what Gitz is doing, guys. I can call him if you'd like. Where's my phone? Oh, no, I'm attached to this thing. Do you want to give Gitz?
Yeah, well.
But the actual Gitz, not that lady that calls back.
Do you want me?
Yeah, if you've got it.
Let's see what Gitz is up to. He's probably, what would he be doing? Some exercise? Would he be on the watt bike?
You on the what bike?
See how he's going down there.
You,
Yeah, get on, mate.
get up, mate. What's going on?
Not much. Just checking in, see what's going on.
Yeah, the wheels are really falling off, haven't they?
Haven't they? Oh, can you talk me through Jock Campbell kicking the other side of the field there?
Yeah, I couldn't work that out either. Especially when it stopped 5 metres inside. Like he couldn't kick that far.
Yeah.
I don't know. Right footer, it's natural to kick the other side.
Yeah.
Like what you said. I don't know. That Freeman's he's a good mover, isn't he? You must like his gate.
Lovely gate. He's put his hand. He's made some claims for the last couple of games, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. And so have all the finishers for the Lions.
Yeah, all the wingers been going well.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tough position to pick.
Yeah, well, our bet, 35.
Mm.
The only thing we're missing is the points, isn't it?
Yeah, we need the Reds to score, I think.
Yeah, the 35 and a half, we're safe.
Yeah,
Hugh Jones,
yeah.
safe.
So the Reds can score.
We just need the rest
If
to
the Lions score again, it blows that out.
Yeah, right. So what was our points? 60?
63, I think.
Oh, they're too good, aren't they, Tab?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, and who's going to score the last try, Gordon? How's it going to finish?
I think it's just going to keep finishing like the way it is. It's very scrappy this last 10 minutes. What do we got here? Scrum to Lions. Yeah.
Okay, as a playmaker, what are you calling here? Are you going short side, or are you going to play out to the right?
You know what we're doing? I'm going outside you, and you're running the OI.
Okay.
Centre field scrum. You know
Right.
that play.
It's actually the Reds' ball, so
Yeah.
think of that I'm on that team now.
Yeah, right. So
Are you going to try and run it out?
Far away. Oh, definitely run. But what do you got to lose? You're
Yeah.
not going to win the game. Have a crack.
Yeah.
You probably look at some type of Emmett shape with Hunter. He's got pretty good deception.
Mm.
Now it's a full penalty. What a disaster.
Hey, well, let's do one more poll. We'll see Gitz. Yeah, actually, before we go, Gitz, we're about to do a poll. Who's been man of the match on this little watch along? It's It's either Prof, Drew, or Swoop.
Yeah, James, you've been hard to fault.
Fuck you, guy. See you, mate.
Uric, MOM Uric.
So yeah, that's our last poll, folks. Get on, right?
Uric. Who do you vote for? Swoop, Drew, or Uric?
Oh. I can't
Prof,
Uric.
don't write Uric. Anybody that writes Uric, I'm coming to find you.
No.
Prof, Swoop, or Biv. Who is man of the match
Or
today?
Mr. Hunt.
Uric.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not reading that one. His first name's Turtle, but I won't read the second bit. Do you think we should bring union to the state like the NRL has been doing with the first round? As in,
It's already there. We've got a Major League Rugby.
there's already Major League Rugby there,
Yeah.
Turtle.
Yeah.
So, yes, nice work.
Well, and also like the All Blacks played tests up there.
Yeah.
They
You guys played, didn't you? Chicago, didn't you?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
just recently they played Fiji. I think they're playing Ireland this
That's
year.
right. Yeah, that was at in
Yeah.
San
Plenty
Fran,
of
wasn't
rugby
it?
up there, Turtle.
Yeah, just got to look for it, Turtle. The head out of the shell.
That's it, Turtle.
I can't wait for these cameras to be off because I'm going to scoff this pizza.
Pisha.
No, because I was just thinking, somebody
saw
will
some
clip
pizza.
up me jamming pizza.
What do you
in
think
my
of the
face.
GP?
I'm going to be honest with you, it's garlic pizza. I didn't order that. I ordered garlic bread. We'd kick off at our house over this.
I don't mind. It's nice.
You guys would kick off over it, would you?
Yeah. Sacred, mate. Garlic bread. There he is, Kissy. He's all right. He gets it.
You reckon he's all right?
I don't know. He looks a little forlorn.
I reckon he's all right.
I don't know. It's a funny one, right? Because it's a tour match. Like the difference, would he have been tossing stuff up, or would he have really treated it like
Mate,
Oh, you definitely still want to go out there and win.
Footy.
It's not like a.
mate.
it's like fourth grade Norths? So
Oi, prof. Footy. What of Uric? Mate, seriously, Uric. What do you think, Uric? If Uric was in there after the 80-minute whistle, what's he saying?
well, Uric, he's a Kiwi, so there's every chance he can play. You know what those Kiwis are like?
Genji.
Sneaky good.
Oh, here we go.
Hunter's good
This
rip.
is it.
Here we go. Go to the
This is
left.
it. We go on the
come
left.
on, this is it.
We get
We're
Come
going
on!
Darby.
pop.
Oh, Isaac Henry.
Get away from it, Jack Moore. That's a penalty.
Oh, he's
Is he
got
Why
the
is that penalty to
advantage.
them?
He's got the advantage.
How?
No, he did pretty well there.
I did extremely well, but how?
I'm not buying it.
That's
Oh,
that's a full-time
jeez.
siren.
I tell you what,
Just tap it and
Lions
kick it out.
very
boys.
good again. Wow.
Yeah, it's still scrappy though.
So
Are we still a chance here, Drew?
just a reminder, as this match finishes, you can still vote on who got watch along player of the match, whether it is Swoop, Biv, or Prof.
Or Uric.
Scrape.
Scrape that one, boys.
Let's not scrape it. Let's not bother. Gents, at the end of this match, I'm gonna ask for a player of the match, the guy, the standout. If you can have a little think between yourselves. Also, I don't know. Tell me how the Reds went and whether it's good signs for the Wallabies, I guess, is the basic note that we're going to try and get. Just, Biv, talk us through this a bit play-by-play, just for the fans
Oh,
of
I
the
mean,
old
they're
Drew
just trying to
Mitchell.
close it out here, especially for the guys that come off the bench, a bit more time, a bit more opportunity to show what they've got. But well defended so far by the Reds. Alex Mitchell, little cuz just trying to scoot through. Count Dickey spins and held up. That'll be the game. That'll be it, fellas. Oh, no, they've got the penalty still. Offside.
Yeah.
Look, my player of the match, I'm going to go with Tommy Freeman's an obvious one, but I'm going to go with Jack Morgan. Thought he's been strong.
He was in my top three.
Yeah, and breakdown. Also, just his support play and link play, carrying. I mean, the back row is hotly contested for the Lions, but I thought he did a really good job tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Jack Morgan.
Jack
too.
Morgan as
Honourable
well?
mentions the two edge wing wolf wingers, I should say, in Tommy Freeman and Drew Hahn Vandermeer.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see Hugh Jones got 80 minutes, 82.
Oh, that's off the hand.
Here we go.
Oh,
No, it was off the hand.
Oh, he's called it back.
I haven't heard.
that's it.
That's
Is that
been our bet.
full time.
No, it'll be still Lions ball because they knocked it down.
Tommy, you got a player of the match for me? Just shout it out, and I'll tell everybody what you're saying. Tommy said John Eales. That's weird. No, Tommy who? Who's your player of the match? I'd probably say Jack Morgan as well. Tommy's going Jack Morgan.
Who you got, Prof?
I don't. I'm probably gonna go Jamison Gibson Park, just for making a
Because
difference.
you like him, don't you?
Yeah, and he's handsome.
Only played half a game, but that's okay.
Yeah, but
Well, hang on a second. Everybody only played half a game.
No.
Everybody of note.
there's still a few people on there.
They're all of note.
Yeah, but I'm saying the big names, the ones that the draw cards, they all played half a game. I wanted to toss up Ellis Genge. I thought he was very good when he came on, but only half a game. Finn Russell, only half a game.
Well,
Which half?
First. Alex Mitchell, very good. Made that tackle with his back.
yeah. Lat tackle.
Only half a game.
Murray's been
Maro
good.
was very good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Murray's been good.
Maro's
Curry?
been good.
Yeah, but Curry.
Green
I
toe.
don't know.
Curry's
I
been
haven't
very
seen,
good.
didn't notice Curry as much. Maybe it's just doing some of the shitters that, don't make the highlight reel, but I thought Jack Morgan's done well.
And Hunter Paisami in a losing
Yeah, he has
side.
done really well,
Yeah,
actually.
he had a great game.
Yeah, Masaman,
Nice man.
Penang,
Yum, Tom Yum.
Yeah.
spicy,
Yep.
Green tie,
mild.
yellow chicken.
Cello's just informed me
Bum.
that there's a gentleman named
Lemon
Uric
Hope.
that is winning for man of the match.
Is he?
I'm 43%.
43% for Uric.
Yeah, so congrats to the Kiwi.
Who's this
Oh,
one?
they've gone in here.
Oh, Ringer. actually.
He can't help himself.
Gary!
Gary loves it. 2 R's, Gary. Only 1 try.
Yeah, that's bittersweet that Uric's won that, isn't it? Jess, there you go. That's the game. That's all she wrote. They might end up with 54 here again. That's 2 matches in a row. It's kind of the same thing all
Poll it.
over again, isn't it?
Mate, I don't know. I don't want to say that I called it, but
I don't remember you calling it.
What'd you call?
You
well,
called
just
54.
around that 50-minute mark that it blows
yes,
out.
You
And that's
Yeah.
exactly when the subs come on.
Because they're not really reserves, are they?
No, they're all starting players for their own countries. Yeah,
And
it's. I mean, that's just what it is, right? Like, I think if the Wallabies to go play Gloucester or Newport went Dragons or Scarlets, like the same thing would happen. But
he missed it.
yeah,
There it is. Unfortunately, the bet did not get up. We were close.
that's okay.
gents. We were very close.
You know why it's okay? Because we didn't bet with more than our money.
That's right. We betted and we gambled responsibly. Did you enjoy doing this?
I
gents?
did.
Was
I
it a
did
bit
enjoy
different?
it. Yeah. I'm going to put in next time for a salad, but otherwise, it's been fantastic.
Garlic bread was good. Well, I mean, the garlic pizza was good.
I'm
I've
going
had that
to
before.
eat more once the cameras get turned off. I'll actually genuinely.
No, but
dig
it is
in
good. It's good to like watch along the footy and chat through it in real time.
It's interesting, isn't it?
there. Yeah, obviously
do
people
love.
were watching.
I do love the feedback and the
The
rolling-
engagement.
I guess the rolling engagement with
It's a cool way to
Uric
do
and
it. Yeah.
Turtle and who else do we have?
Uric.
Bobby.
We've got a couple of comments coming in for man of the match. Toby Gillespie, he says,
Oh, yeah.
Itoji, surely, 80 minutes. Stole so many lineups, absolute
Yeah, I mean,
workhorse.
the amount of minutes isn't necessarily the underlying, but he was very impressive.
Steak knife, he says Itoji.
Yeah.
Definitely big. Oh, it's all coming in Itoji. Nick Burnham, Itoji. Cal has said Drew Hand, the worst I've ever seen him play. I mean, Cal's obviously been following Drew Hand for a long time.
He's strong in the carry. He broke a lot of tackles tonight.
With that, when he out of his own goal, in goal.
yeah, well. So the worst that he's seen him play. I thought he was very.
People like to make outlandish comments. Just
Oh, yeah, come on, Cal, pull your head in. Gents, I just want to reiterate how wonderful it is to do this for Tab. Hopefully we can do it again sometime soon. We are doing those live shows. Let me toss that up again. Obviously, game 1 in Brisbane on Saturday the 19th. We are at the Regatta Hotel. Come and say good day. 10 o'clock, we'll be in there.
good.
We'll be ripping in, start of the day. We'll be chatting all things oval ball. Game 2, Melbourne. We're at the Village Bell Hotel, one of the great hotels in Melbourne.
and
I can't think
rhymes.
of another. Come again, 10 o'clock, say good day. Game 3, Sydney, Coogee Bay Hotel. God, if those
What
balls
did you
could
just call it?
Coogee.
Coogee.
That's what the English and the Irish call it.
Coogee.
Coogee. I call it Coogee.
Coogee.
Coogee. The Cooge.
Yeah.
Get down there and say good day. That
Yeah.
beer garden, gosh, it's a good one.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Spent some time in there.
With Uric.
Yeah, I think that's all she wrote. Unless anybody else has anything else to add.
What have you got?
No, I've got nothing here. No more comments. Thank you so much for watching.
thanks very much.
For listening. Thanks for
Thanks for
supporting the
sitting
show.
through that.
We're doing lots of live shows in and around the Lions. Come and say good day. And yeah, hopefully Gits can make it to Sydney next time.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll see how we go. Beautiful. All right. Go!
Gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 1